All right. Episode 15, Down by the River. Uh, yeah. And Selita is now captured by the party
Yep.
and going to be towed away to Port Nianzaru for standing trial for various things, such as attempted murder on you all. And gasp.
Crime of betrayal. She
And-
broke the friendship circle.
Circle of trust.
She was never in the circle to begin with.
No, she never was.
Yeah, and Yanti attempted and mostly successful abduction, which mostly was followed by my lack of I don't know what to do. I didn't think I'd get this far. Yeah. With that, the party has apprehended Selita, took her stuff from her. Amongst one such item was a sending stone she had that eventually someone held onto, and eventually a message was received from it from most likely her master. In which, I forget, did people respond?
No one responded.
You handed over.
Translate.
You handed it over to Selita to say you commanded her to lie.
Yeah.
So she lied that she is totally not captured.
She's like, I am not captured.
Yeah, and then that's that. I don't think any more further communication is going to come from her end. In the meantime, while Israfel was AFK, busy reanimating the skeletal remains of these Yuan-Ti, we have now 2 new skeletons in our crew. Technically, 4 new skeletons in the crew. Undead Fred is still Undead Fred. Tommy Lee Bones is now Toomey Lee Bones. We have a 3rd one named Muck Ribs, and a 4th one, Indiana Bones.
I like McRibs.
McRibs is great.
I've never had a McRib before.
Neither have I.
It's very disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
It's been hyped up,
It's hyped up so much, and every time it comes back yearly, I go like, did they improve it? And then I do, and then I get it. I'm like, no, they didn't. And I don't know why I keep falling into the yearly trap.
Disappoint meat.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about pumpkin spice lattes. I'm just like, these are terrible. And then they come back in season, and I'm like, yep, I still hate them.
Congratulations on not being a basic white bitch.
That's him. He's the basic white bitch.
It's still great that you're pointing, and he's on the right side for me. That you're, it
so
worked.
I'm pointing like, oh, okay.
Yeah, on the Zoom layout for me, like he is to your right.
Let's Brady Bunch this shit.
Cool. And with that, you guys went through the jungles. I'm just gonna move to the world map. Might take a bit to load because it's complex map with I don't know how many hundreds hexes of tokens on here. Eventually went through the jungles to get to your resting point over here at the beginning of the Aldani Basin. What seems to be the beginnings of a marsh of sorts. And you guys, before you're venturing out into it, you've ended the day making camp just before venturing forth into the swamps. So, you guys want to do anything special this evening as you're resting and preparing? I would assume like this is where Israfel has like now taking a little break to like animate the last skeleton. Could be McRibs.
Is it cloudy? Can I see the sky?
The weather, I think the weather was like light rain. I forget. It wasn't anything impeding. It's light rain. It's mostly covered. You might see like stars here and there, but it's not a clear sky by any means.
I do what I can for my astronomy with my silent image friend.
All right.
I'm going to. Who currently has Salida's sending stone?
Uh
I think Rodrigue.
no, I think I gave it to you.
Okay, excellent.
Israfel.
Once I'm done making McRibs, I'm going to pull out the sending stone, and I'm going to use it.
All right.
In Salida's voice, in hissy abyssal, I'm going to say, apologies for the curt response, wasn't in a safe place, needed to make sure you knew I was okay.
I forgot you have actor. That your previous comment in the chat, the group text makes sense
Mhm.
now. It's like I know you're charismatic, but are you that charismatic? You have actor.
My charisma is 21.
Yeah, you have advantage on
Changeling
probably
and
not
actor
enough.
are wonderful.
Okay. Repeat. Sorry for the.
Sorry for the short response, wasn't in a safe place, wanted to make sure you knew I was not in danger.
Make me that deception with advantage.
With advantage.
Pretty good.
I was hoping for more than a 9 on the die with advantage,
Mm-hmm.
but it could be worse.
It'd be worse.
It's convincing, if anything.
In a similar hissy, abyssal. You have taken too long to respond. What is the situation? Will they be offerings? Are they dead? Where are you?
Well, I can't respond right now anyway.
No, but that's his response to your sending.
Yep.
Last sending was the day before, if I recall. So he cannot use the sending stone to send to you, and then you can reply. So following that train of thought, my dear Salida, if your situation is jeopardized, make your way to Omu immediately. Do you understand? Dendar would be pleased.
Have we heard the name Dendar before?
Just as a refresher recap for you, last session there was like a couple religion checks on what is the Night Serpent. There is an entity called Dendar the Night Serpent, a old primordial that basically is a big old serpent of the night that one day fucking ate the sun, whole Ragnarok style, caused a whole big commotion. Gods and such try to fight back on it. Uptau managed to the prime deity of Shult, or was the prime deity of Shult, fought Dendar long ago and sealed or imprisoned Dendar in the Peaks of Flame, the little like volcano mountain range. And as part of the treaty that he's done with the rest of the gods, he's like, I will watch over Dendar so Dendar does not eat the fucking sun again. In return, this little island Mine. No other gods can have it. Mine. Leave it alone. They're like, all right, cool. You watch over him. The island is yours. And
Gotcha.
thus was the thing. So yeah, an imprisoned primordial snake thing that wants to eat the sun. It is one of the I wouldn't say like popular, but one of the prime deities that Yonti serve, aside from like other very evil snake gods of sorts. What is your response?
Counting words, give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've got plenty. Understood. Trying to lead the sacrifices to Omu. Any additional defenses I should be aware of.
Make that deception again.
That's better.
All right. I normally don't have to count on passive insight, but okay. You send your message, and the power of the stone turns off.
Cool. I'm then going to go over to Salida and
Mhm.
sit down across from her.
Were you doing this like in her vicinity?
No.
Okay, so you went off. Okay.
I don't care if the rest of the party saw, but I specifically did not want her nearby.
Fair enough. Yeah, she is bound, I assume gagged. Because you know, she can still
Charmed.
suggest and things.
Yeah, that.
Mhm.
So yeah, gagged, bound, sitting near a campfire.
Okay. I'm going to sit down across from her, and I'm going to just look directly into her eyes. You have a choice. Your employer currently expects you back in Omu. You can either lead us, or we can find our own way and infiltrate without you. We know that if we go back to Port Nyanzaru, you're a dead woman. You have an opportunity to maybe potentially live if you lead us to Omu.
I feel like I need to an insight on just on her end of just like what is your intention here? The greatest in insight, but we will see. Normal roll. Do the thing. 12. Is there anything additional she can gain with a 12, you think? Your intent. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Nothing I'm telling her is a lie. I'm offering her an opportunity to potentially not die if she leads us to Omu. I'll then reach up and ungag her so that she can respond.
Also, I think only Rodrigue is aware that Laguna put a tracker on.
Yes, you did do that.
Yeah, though it was he took Rodrigue aside to ask to do that.
I am a dead woman anyway.
I'll tell you what. If you lead us to Omu, and then fuck off and never set foot in our line of sight again, I will take whatever punishment you might be getting and deal with it myself.
She just hisses it.
I'm then going to shift to her, in front of her, and then in her voice, perfectly, you do not have to be there if you're not actually wanted there. You just have to show us the way.
Never. She just hisses a forked tongue at you. She is contemplating a lot of things. And that's all she really does.
Then I will shift back to me. You have until the morning to make your choice, because that's when we choose which direction we're going. We're either going north to Port Nyanzaru and your death, or southerly towards Omu, and you have a chance to maybe live. You have until morning, and then I'll get up and leave. After re-gagging her.
There you go. It's like, I said, yeah.
Damn.
All right. Any other nighttime activities from the group?
Nope, just sitting meditatively and contemplatively.
I feel like there was something. Oh,
I'm amazed there's no response from anyone at what I just did, because you've never seen me do anything like that.
so you did that in front of everyone, right?
I did that sitting directly across from her and
Yeah.
anyone else who was nearby.
Oh,
Which I assume
Was
you guys
you-
are all around camp.
well, I assumed that she was kind of far off because we don't want her suggesting us, so she wouldn't have
She's
been
gagged.
in
It doesn't matter where she is.
Right.
We want her in sight.
That's
the-
true.
The other thing is that like I said I was doing my astronomy thing with my silent image, which is usually
You usually do
away.
that away.
I usually do that away because you can't see the stars very well next to a campfire.
That's true.
I felt like there was something I wanted to talk to someone about, but I could not remember who or what. So there's two very important things. But
Well,
I had
was it towards Alan of like, oh, I'm a Healy Paladin. You were like, bullshit. Because who did not prepare any healing spells? The Paladin.
That sounds like Alan.
It did. Okay, so the last time I had a conversation with the Prince dude via the Sending Stone was the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And I had sent to him that, we would uphold his honor and be discreet, and he doesn't have to worry about, embarrassment. from
Yeah,
us.
to the Merchant Prince. I forgot his name, but I'll look it up.
I was just wondering, like if he was gonna send anything back to me, because I don't think I had anything else to send to him.
I think we left it off at he had preparations. He was like, when you do bring her in, be discreet. I don't want this information out. This is a private matter.
And then I replied to him saying that he had nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I think we left it off at that.
Okay. Alrighty.
Cool.
But yeah, so like the only people that would have seen Israfel would be Mode and Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Also, definitely Alan, because there's no way he would be letting her out of his sight. But he's not here, so it doesn't matter.
Yep. The cardboard.
Right, I'm just saying as far as present parties.
Yeah. The cardboard cutouts of them are standing behind Salida, but
And are you passing as an elf or a half elf?
I am a full elf, as far as you're concerned.
Okay, yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, no, Laguna knows enough about elves to realize that that's not an elf thing.
Yeah, shifting into Salida.
Yeah.
Did you turn into Slita or did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
After
Yeah.
talking to her,
Right in front
and
of you
giving
guys
her-
in the campfire.
okay.
after talking to her and giving her
Wow.
her choice,
her.
I shifted into Salida and said, "Yeah, no, you don't have to be there. I'll take your place," and then shifted back.
I was meditating, but at the same time, I catch wind of this conversation that's getting heated up. You definitely don't look yourself. What is this strange power that you possess?
Is that a warlock thing?
There are several warlocks who are able to do this. Yes. and it's not a lie.
Yeah.
This is power unbeknownst to myself. I do not know the ways of most human-like folk out here. To my knowledge, I don't know. I guess, do I want to roll something to know if I know any more about elven kind?
It's I feel like similar to what Laguna just said. This shifting is not an elf thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's common enough knowledge that they don't do that unless magically.
Okay.
It is entirely.
But when Israfel shifted, there wasn't like an incantation or anything. It was just physical shifting.
It's entirely a long shot, but Laguna's. I'm going to do an Arcana check.
Sure.
I've got shit Arcana just to see whether or not Laguna would go. Oh, okay, magic. That's something I know nothing about. It adds up.
Sure.
Oh, that is pretty solid.
Pretty solid. You are confident enough that this wasn't a magical effect. This is something more natural, in a sense.
As someone who's 2/8 decoy octopus, yeah, Luna's probably like that was something a little more biological. But Laguna's also constantly slightly sketched out by Israfel due to the fact that he's an undead hunter. Israfel's an undead maker.
Yeah. 6 skeletons now.
Yeah. Laguna's going to warily reserve his opinions and be a little sketched out.
Martello is more just fascinated. He's not distrusting, but at the same, because he is a little bit inclusive of his culture and identity. He doesn't know much about the outside world beyond the island. So to him, this is just like, oh wow, so this is something more that these creatures can do. That's really fascinating. This could come in handy for us if we need to get out of a tricky situation. Are you able to do more of this transforming at will?
I will then, perfectly in your voice, if I need to, I can do what I must to make myself less obvious.
Wow. Impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, at that point, Laguna's gonna sit and go, "Oh, do moi."
Yeah, now we're just treating you like a plaything.
In Laguna's broken Cajun, I suppose I could do more if you want me to. That's the shittiest French accent in the world.
It is not an excuse to subject you to the torture I put myself through. Yeah, exactly.
Rodrigue is currently away from the group, right?
I just rolled a perception to see if I notice any of this nonsense that's
But
going
you
on.
are currently away from the group?
Yes, I am.
I would say with 13, you can hear like there's the usual idle chatter from your group's campfire at night is a little more louder than normal. You're like, oh, something's going on there, and that's about all you can really gather from that.
Okay, I just get mildly annoyed by the clamor. But I don't
Israfel is
even...
gonna kind of look both directions, kind of glance over to where Rodrigue is, shift into Rodrigue, and then in Rodrigue's voice, I'm better than everyone, and I know it, and then shift back.
I give a nice haughty laugh. Good one, Israel.
Don't tell him I can do that. He wouldn't be happy.
Oh, your secret is safe with me.
You give a hearty laugh, and you can hear a.
Hmm?
Was not moi.
What was that?
Just knowing that you guys are in the wilderness and making a lot of noise can draw attention.
I can. What do I have?
Rodrigue walks back over to the camp campsite. You guys are gonna wake up all the beasts with all your clamoring around. I'm off to bed. And I like slam my book shut and I go into my tent or whatever.
All right. I would just say this evening passes by uneventfully with all the watches that go on. If we're cool to just skip to next day.
Mhm.
Yeah, let me
All right.
do my
Everyone long rests. Make sure all your things are reset. I think they should have been since last time, since nothing happened this day. And it is now day 16 to our little calendar. Eight, it would be, let's call it a nice 7 in the morning. You guys sleep a little extra today.
I did my rain dance.
You have that in your lower left thing. You can click that,
Oh, okay.
get the proper numbers in.
Oh, okay.
Do.
Boop, boop, boop.
And then I'll do
There
the
it is.
other rain dance. 12. I think you just get like that first level thingy.
No, I get Misty Step as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Rodrigue does his little rain dance. Weather report today. Temperature is normal. All good. Humidity, normal. Little light rain, so today's gonna be fine. Nothing hindering whatsoever. So, with that, you guys know that this is now going to be just marsh pretty much on canoe the whole time. Some parts of the marsh you can tell are there is standable areas, but it ranges from like, oh, it's knee deep to like chest high to it's way too deep to really know how deep it goes. So most of the time you're going to be on the canoes. Is there enough? I mean, skeletons are skeletons. They can just like bundle up together if they really need to.
Make one super
Before
skeleton.
we go anywhere,
Condensed skeleton.
in the morning, I go and I talk to Salita.
Yes.
So, what's your choice?
Rodriguez around, so he'll hear this and be a little bit curious what's going on.
She will look south and just gesture to the south because gagged.
I'll ungag her. So you're going to lead us to Omu?
Towards our deaths.
Okay then. I'll then turn to the party. So, we should head south then.
We have a lot of business in Port Nyanzaru. We're not just gonna up and turn around and lose 2 days of progress heading that direction.
Which is why we're making the decision now, because from here we can just follow the river south and keep going without having made a detour. We will absolutely go back to Port Nyanzaru, but she's wanted back in Omu. And they don't know that she's our captive. I was able to smooth things over with her employer, and she thinks everything is, or he rather thinks everything is okay.
And you don't think that they have other eyes on our little party, seeing that she's bound and gagged constantly?
They don't
Walking
know
through the
she's
front
bound and
door.
gagged, and as far as he's aware, she's leading us, or she's guiding us to Omu.
But I'm
Or-
saying there could be eyes in the forest.
On the way there.
I'll turn to Salita. Are there?
She just grins.
Do we have knowledge? I
Is
feel
that
like
a
we,
grin of, I'm not saying anything to try and lie to you, or is that a grin of course there are?
It's a grin of course there are, and I'm not afraid of death. there's a different air to her. Uh, Sleeping on it seems like she's accepted what's going to happen, and just as you said, you're letting her choose how she wants to go, if she has that option.
I say we let her die by the hands of a human. Completely humiliate her, and I give her the most haughty looking expression I can.
I wasn't at all intending to let her boss kill her.
Like the Seymour looking down, pathetic.
I wasn't at all intending to let her boss kill her. She's still our prisoner, but she can be useful.
If anyone has a proficiency in religion, can you make me a religion check?
Yes. Oh, great.
Nailed it.
I rolled a 1.
Nice. Is it just you two?
Obviously,
Also
I
me.
rolled a 0. No, I rolled a 5 because I've
Did
got
you?
plus
Oh, I see it now. 14. For 14, so Yuan-Ti, their culture involves a lot of sacrifices. One such punishment for Yuan-Ti is also like sacrificing yourself or some ritual or whatever, and that's to them like a, I wouldn't say an honorable thing because they're Yuan-Ti, a form of death that is revered. So like perhaps that is what she's hoping to do. If she's going to go out, is at least I'll do it in service of my god.
If we take her back to Port Nyanzaro, which we've already promised the prince that we would, her death would be meaningless to her and her culture. An embarrassment.
She dies with no honor.
This is all true. My one concern is that's an awfully big detour to be making when we're already halfway towards Omu.
We have, I mean, like I said, we have other business. We need to talk to the Tinkerer lady, return her book, maybe employ that dwarf because we need to go to the peaks of something anyways.
Yeah, so last session we did formulate a lot of needs and weighed the pros and cons of going further inland versus going back to Port Nyanzaru.
The force we're going up against has been described as a machine of sorts, albeit more of a metaphorical machine. Even then, talking to the Tinkerer, we felt might hold some benefit.
That's right. That's why we want to collect more information about what we're going up against, rather than go in kind of underprepared.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is we don't even have a starting point other than a machine.
I will also say this in case like it's a point of concern. If you guys, I don't want to like, let's recheck all the things on a pathway you've already ventured on, like the River Sashin Star. We can just like, all right, cool. It'll take 3 days to cross it. Boop. We just fast forward those 3 days. We don't eat up like sessions.
Gotcha.
Right. We do have a general sense of where we ought to be near the peaks of flame. So it isn't like we're directionless right now. And so it will coincide that we probably will pass by Omu again on the way back to where we were supposed to be going.
Omu is where we're supposed to be going.
The big red circle.
All right. But yeah, last time we were trying to figure out like before we go headlong into Omu, we wanted to know, like, is there an easy way to defeat whatever awaits us?
But we don't know what's there, which is the problem.
Well, we know we're gonna be probably encountering a dragon, which I wanted to avoid in the first place. That's why we didn't hire the dwarf dude then. But now it seems it's unavoidable, so we may as well go grab him.
What do you guys do?
Port Nyanzaru. Vote. I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
Uh,
We had this kind of argument. Like Rodrigue was on the team don't go back to Port Nyanzaru last session, but we had this debate back then and he was convinced of it to go back to Port Nyanzaru. So
Okay.
Yeah. So, and it seems like Salida isn't going to be very cooperative either way.
Then I will turn to Salida. Well, I apologize for lying to you. It wasn't my intention, and then I'll gag her again and be done with her.
I just noticed there's a place called Muhaha on the
Yeah. Ataz is a sheltered word for canyon, so it's basically the laughing canyon.
nice.
Ataz, mwahaha. That's on purpose.
I see.
So, can I have Arctulu please roll me a d20 to see if we get that extra 2 hexes from you,
Yes.
Mr. Fast-Paced Travel.
I
Oh,
don't think
hey.
so.
We get our standard 4 hexes.
Oh,
Woohoo.
I'm sorry, guys. Arctelu wasn't feeling up to himself today.
All right, so we get to there. Yeah, let's see. Morning. So your morning is fine. Afternoon, nothing happened. So as you guys are just wading through these thick marshes, it is just buzzing, bugs, slithering things all over the ground. There aren't a lot of dinosaurs here. You actually don't even see like any big critters whatsoever. No gators.
Surprising.
Something that I think Laguna would kind of pick up on is like this seems like not the most sanitary of places. And eventually you guys reach the end of your day, to a point that like, all right, this is as far as we go. You find some small little landing of an island to at least shore up on. And rest. Can I have perception checks?
Sure.
Sweet. Rodrigue and Laguna. As you guys are preparing, as you all are preparing camp, rather, the now 6 skeleton crew is preparing camp, and you guys are just hanging out. Something, oh, did someone drop out of Roll20?
Yeah, my Roll20 is being stupid. I'm just reloading it.
Oh, okay. As you two are just idling around camp, something is perceived by you. You hear what seems to be like, you can hear somewhat of a voice in common, kind of like it's mild. You can't really make out what this person's saying, but there's like laughter, somewhat of like there's talking. There's like little laughter here and there, more talking. Uh, yeah, like there's a voice just picking up through the air.
I look at Laguna, like, do you hear that? Like, is there someone else here?
Uh, grabbing their crossbow, Laguna's gonna kind of move, sneak a little closer to the sound, and try to scout around to see what's making this chatter.
Sure. As you like go towards the source of the sound, you go a little bit away. You know you have to like at this point like swim a bit, which is really no issue to you.
Mm-hmm.
Thick reeds and things are you're swimming through a lot of fish everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You eventually gets to a point where like you surface a bit. I imagine Lagoon just like surfacing out like the gator friends that he's made.
Yeah.
And you can see a fire of sorts from at a distance. These large, medium-sized, like crustacean chitinous kind of creatures are like hunched over. You can only make out like their silhouette from the fire, what you can tell. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
You have the goggles, right? Yeah.
Well,
No. You gave that to. You already have dark vision. You gave the
Right.
goggles to Rodrigue. Right. That's how that worked out.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can tell these are like large crustacean people of sorts. They're like roaming around. Some are swimming around a area of marsh ahead of you. There's
Can
these
we eat them?
there's these thick reed. You guys want to eat everything? There's these thick reed huts that are kind of like just emerging out of the marsh. But on the shore, there is a small fire going, and some of these crustacean folk are like around this fire, and on a spit roast, you see you see one humanoid and one like large reptilian thing just on a spit roast rolling, and the voice seems to be coming from the humanoid on it.
The laughing?
Yeah. The fire isn't like fully going on yet. They're like starting it.
I mean, is the humanoid like tied to the spit roast or like impaled on the spit roast?
Must be tied to it.
He's tied to it and just like slowly rotating around.
And he's laughing?
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if it's like nervous laughter, like, hey, don't.
Or hopeless laughter, like, no one's coming to get me. I'm dead. I'm gonna be here.
Corey.
Oh,
Come on, guys. We can be friends, right? Right?
there it is.
You don't need to do this.
Okay, so it is that kind.
All right. So I guess since Laguna and I are the only ones that noticed, I'm gonna tap Israfel and Artilu and be like, hey, I think we got a situation. We gotta go. Like,
What do you mean? What's going on?
I think someone's in danger. Like, we
Well,
gotta go.
I think Laguna is the one who swam out to like investigate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you picked up on it, but like you didn't have to go out in the water, and I was
But you
assuming,
perk up our senses at
yeah,
least,
I
so
was-
we're
I was-
knowing to be alert.
I was more assuming Rodrigue's not going to go wade out in the water.
Oh no, I'm not swimming. No.
But yeah, Laguna, that's the sight you see.
Quite a sight, yeah. Laguna's gonna
And also,
struggling to get it lit, right?
they're starting to light it. It's the marsh isn't the driest place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to light it. He's tied up.
And about how many of them are there?
At a glance, you can see a couple dozen.
Okay, that's more than I like. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Laguna's gonna swim back and inform Rodrigue, and through Rodrigue the others, is that it is time once again to be the heroes. And
What's going on?
there seems to be someone being what is what spit roasted, but is that
We
the...
we certainly don't want to leave someone
No.
behind like that. We don't want them to roast their behind.
No,
Give me a moment. I might have a quick answer that will completely make this not an issue.
How far away from us is this?
Laguna, you swim out a good like 100 feet, and then like the edge of your dark vision is where you saw them.
That is a long range.
yeah, they are all the way over there.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to take canoes over.
Give me just a moment.
Mhm.
I'm checking something here.
Curious what you're looking at.
Walk on water?
That would be handy, but no one has that. However, at least Arctilu and Laguna can swim. It's
How
fine.
big are the crustacean people?
How far away is it?
They're medium size, so but they're like
Oh.
they're maybe like 5 foot tall, hunched over.
It's over
Okay.
100 feet, Chris.
Is it less than 500 feet?
Yes.
Gonna warp over there?
Spook them off an illusion? I don't know.
I want to row the canoe back just to where I have line of sight to it.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I'm then going to stand up in the canoe, wait here. Dimension door over next to him. Grab a hold of him. Come with me. Dimension door is both back.
While he's tied to the spit roast still.
Yeah.
All right.
All he has to do is consent.
So let's go to the map real quick, just for shits and giggles of it. Let me know if there's any vision issues on this map.
Okay, I see us. I see them.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out.
Yeah. Just gonna get on the edge of my dark vision, like we said, and yeah, or that. Yeah, that puts them just at the edge of my dark vision.
Ooh. We can just worry about the boats being like over here or whatever. So, while you're here, there's like these reed houses that you can see. These people look like this. Just lobster people.
I can feel it, Mr.
People.
Krabs.
Crab people. Look like crab. Taste like people.
Can't they taste like crab also? That would make it less weird.
Yeah, the person you see on the spit roast when for an instant when Israfel pops in, you can see, or at least for Corey's sake, Corey, you see this elven female show up just out in the middle of nowhere while you're trying to calm the lobster folk from cooking you. Chris, you see two figures. One, this is Corey. This dude.
Okay.
Uncanny. You have his eyes.
Yeah, yeah. And the goatee and everything. This this Nicolas Cage looking motherfucker. Definitely human. very light armored, no weapons on him. And the next person next to him is this dude. He's not a dragonborn, but you haven't seen what this person is. Like, at a glance, you don't know what he is. But you then reach out towards him. Yeah,
Towards Corey.
all the like these lots of folks like in a shock.
Yep. I then grab Corey and bamf back.
Are you willing?
You want to get out of here alive?
I'm a little distracted. I really don't even notice you pop in and grab. Kind of got my eyes closed, and I'm just like, oh man, come on, just look.
No, I bamf in,
Uh,
I grab you, I say, come with me, and then I try and bamf back.
Wait, that's not turtle talk. Wait, huh?
Did you say turtle?
Yeah, I did.
You eventually are warped to a canoe standing free.
Ah, god damn it! Look, you guys don't have to eat me either. I'm just gonna like.
Yeah.
Do I
Yeah,
look like I want to eat you?
I don't know. You're very attractive, so you probably do want to eat me. I'm not sure.
I might want to eat you.
We don't want to eat you. We were trying to rescue you. Is that a friend that also needs rescuing over there?
That was a joke.
Shit, Dragon. God damn it, Dragon Bait. Yeah, we need to get him. And wait, I probably need my stuff.
Did you just call him Dragon Bait? That's a curious name.
Yeah, that's his name. Either way,
So-
I need to get him. So, thanks. Appreciate you. I gotta go.
So you're gonna walk back over there?
Yeah, I'll maneuver out of the boat and start trudging my way through the water.
I'll look to the
It's-
party.
it's-
Well, I tried.
It's shoulder height water. You like on occasion
Listen.
sinking. Okay.
Listen, friend, that's a bad idea. You don't want to be outflanked by all those crabs.
I mean, you're right. Why are y'all here? Also, help.
That's what we're
That's
here
what we're
for.
trying to do.
Perfect. Well then, I got a buddy over there.
Yeah,
We need-
let's
we
go.
need to
Let's
get
go
'em.
get your buddy.
All right, let's get into this.
Roll my.
I guess I'll climb my way back into the canoe.
You all eventually slowly all get closer and closer towards.
Once I'm at least oh wow, what a range. 30 feet. I'm going to Misty Step. I'm gonna basically do what Chris did, but I want to Misty Step on over.
All right.
You've got a range of 30 feet.
Yeah.
You would need to be here to get to him. Or rather, here.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Well-
Since he was named, here's Dragon Bait.
Cute.
He's my little buddy.
There's a strong scent of ham in the air, by the way.
Ham.
Ham.
Yep. Ah man, shit. Yeah, that's man, yeah.
Okay.
One's ham is getting roasted from the smell of it.
Well, like I said, once we're within 30 feet, I'm gonna Misty Step over.
Sure. I mean, you guys are just free to move your guys selves.
Oh, okay.
You see that they're starting to like gather around the shoreline. Do they even have dark vision? I want to see if they do. They should have dark vision. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They start to like corral around the front, and they're like, they don't have weapons of any sort, but they like are looking out into the water to see you all approach.
Their hands are giant claws. They have weapons.
Natural weapon.
Right, but I mean, like, they're not like getting spears and things.
I'm like checking my body and my pockets and shit for everything, like
Mhm.
seeing what I still have and stuff.
Are
you-
they? So
You got nothing.
I'm gonna ask this guy. Are they? They're enemies, right?
Look, I mean, not usually. I don't know why they decided to pick us up and eat us. That's not normally what they do.
Give
But
us back our offering.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Normally, do you interact with these guys often?
What offering?
That's what.
Look, I'm not what you want. I promise. Nobody wants me. Nothing wants me.
I don't even want you.
All right. So
Damn
can I do my thing?
Sure.
I'm gonna walk over here. Boop 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 boop. Just walk
Mhm.
on up.
You walk up. They take a step back.
I'm gonna do my bonus action, Misty Step,
Mm-hmm.
on over here. Okay. And then I am going to. I'll click it. Boom. There you go. And then I'm going to Thunder Step back
Oof. Rude.
with dude.
All right.
And I do that damage to the area around me as I leave. So that's why I didn't want to Thunderstep there, even though Thunderstep has a longer range. If I Thunderstepped there, y'all would be hurt.
Yeah.
There we go. So everyone within 10 feet of that space. So like 1, 2, would be 2 of them.
Yep.
All right.
Does Thunderstep damage on the entrance or exit?
Exit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Make some con saves. A 9 and a 6.
I'll then turn to Corey. We have your friend. Can we leave now?
Jesus, fuck, what was that? No, we can't. Like, they got my shit. Also, why?
What is
So they
your-
don't eat you. There's a
What?
lot of them.
why-
Teleporting.
So you completely destroy the starting up that bonfire, and these 2 over here get like some of their shell what's it called, carapace breaks a bit, but they're still standing, and they all raise their claws in the air and just like,
We don't want any trouble.
Looks like they're weak to lightning.
Well, you got it, pal. Why are you trying to eat people?
I don't know, I kept telling you, I don't know. They don't normally do this. They're usually fine.
We just want an offering.
Like, did you take their offering? Like, I turned to Corey's character, which I don't know. Do we know your name?
No, we haven't asked.
Oh, okay.
It's like, what
I
did
didn't do anything. I was, look, dragon bait. Don't onion on me. He got us in trouble, and by that I mean we were looking for something, and then I wasn't awake anymore. So it's clearly his fault. Shame on you.
Did you
two
guys take
sound like a
something
fun
from
pair.
them? You guys must have taken something from them.
I never found what I needed to find, so I couldn't have
I'm
taken
gonna-
anything. Here.
I'm gonna turn to whoever the closest crab person is. Why are you offering them, and to whom?
They were just passersby. We didn't think they were important.
See, told you.
So you're just gonna murderfy whoever shows up and offer them to someone
We just want to protect our village.
by killing people? I mean, I'm not against it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just making sure I understand.
Better a stranger than us.
Who are you making the offering to?
The monster in the swamps.
The monster in the swamps, you say?
So we have to kill a monster in a swamp now.
I didn't even want to get involved. We would have been fine just going on our way.
What?
Where's this monster?
It comes in the night.
Hey, look, it's night. Where is it?
We were preparing them. In a few moments, it should show.
If
Oh,
we
shit.
dispatch of this monster, will you leave these two travelers alone?
They look at the wrecked bit for us that they had all prepared, like,
Well, you got them already.
Give them their shit so that they can help us kill this monster, and then we'll deal with it.
Yeah, my shit. My shit. I need my shit.
Deal with them first.
God damn it.
They can't help us if they don't have weapons.
Persuasion.
I'm good at that.
I'm clearly not.
Hmm. Do you promise?
Cross
I
my
promise
heart.
that
and
I will
hope to
make sure
die.
these fucks help
Or
us
not.
kill this monster.
They all look towards Corey.
You don't get a choice in this. You're helping us kill the monster.
We rescue you, you help kill this monster.
Okay.
Get their stuff.
And like a couple of them sink into the water towards these huts that you can tell you have to go underneath to get inside.
I also have a question.
Sure.
Do our new friends notice the woman we have bound and gagged?
She's surrounded by skeletons at the moment.
Why did you think I was expecting you all to eat me first?
Yeah, Corey, you see this woman bound and gagged in the canoe. well, like I mean, like Alan and Grace aren't here, so like they could have been watching her, but
Yeah.
whatever. We
Those
have
females aren't
now brought attention to it, so she's in the canoe.
Yeah, I'm not paying any mind to that at all. Like, there's a lot of shit going on. I want no part of that. They said they weren't gonna eat me. That's good enough for now.
Yeah, I'm 2/13 crustacean, so I'm feeling a little camaraderie towards these poor.
And I think
Poor
turtles
pitiful
do
creatures.
eat crustaceans. I could sure go for some crab meat.
We're
Yeah.
not fighting them or eating them.
That's what I said. That I Laguna's feeling a little pity.
Well, you
Towards
don't eat us.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way you're talking, it makes me think of the Mon Calamari.
Focus all fire on that superstar destroyer.
I lack the tentacles to do a proper Zoidberg.
Oh.
The smell of ham immediately goes away and is replaced with lemon
Huh.
in your vicinity.
It's a very odd
I'm gonna
change
turn
of
to
scent.
Corey. What the fuck is up with this smell?
Look, you're not allowed to be that happy. You're still at fault for all of this. Like, I don't. We're gonna talk about
Hey,
this
Your
later.
talking to
dragon
you.
friend
What the fuck
emitting
is
a
up with this
pheromone?
smell?
Dragon bait just like gently clocks you in the back of the head with his hand.
God, fuck. You're right.
Yeah, for height purposes, dragon bait is only 4'10".
It's not that small, but he's definitely
Mhm.
a pint.
That's very short.
He's stout.
But still a medium creature.
Still a medium creature, yeah. Like
Okay.
dwarves are.
Like a dwarf.
Okay, we're not dealing with a kobold. Okay.
A dwarf dragonborn.
Okay.
And it's gonna move Salita out of the way because I don't care for Salita at the moment. Oh yeah, we are short some Skelebros, so I think you have to drop those in. Eventually these crustaceans come back. They hand Corey a a long bow, and a short dagger. And then eventually they return Dragonbait a gleaming longsword.
Hmm.
Ah, that's good.
And then
Now
for,
my bag.
and then for a moment, there as he holds his sword, you see Dragonbait close his eyes for a bit. There's a little like a weird clicking purr from him. There is a smell of wood smoke.
So yeah, dude. Again, what is up with this smell? What's going on here?
And then back to Lemon.
What fragrant scents are they? Where is that coming from? Can I
Dra-
like?
Dragonbait raises his hand.
At least it doesn't smell like this nasty marsh. That's what Rogrig says.
The smells are coming from you?
Me? No, no.
No,
Dragon.
I'm talking to Dragonbait.
He nods.
Oh yeah, him.
He nods.
Oh. Okay.
What an interesting condition you have, friend.
Oh,
That's not a condition.
What is he doing? What is he indicating?
He's talking.
He talks through scent?
Yeah.
Well, this is a new creature
What
to
does
me.
this-
I
what
was
does
not
lemon
familiar
mean?
with that.
He's happier than he should be.
Okay. I suppose that makes sense.
Well,
Ham,
we-
I get, because he was getting cooked.
Look,
But the lemon was throwing me the hell off.
he's fine.
All right, so I guess we're just kind of getting ready to fight a swamp monster.
Also to Corey's question of like, what about my bag? They're like, what bag?
Shit.
I repeat to him, what bag? What's his
Shit.
bag?
All right. I mean, I had a bag of stuff. Like you don't adventure in the jungle without stuff. I've got a lot of stuff. There's I check around again. There was something that I need that should have been with my bag, but if they didn't take my bag,
Do you need it to fight, or is it just something you need in general?
I mean, I need it to live.
Then we'll deal with it
Probably
after
the
the
most
fight.
important thing. Okay.
We'll
Okay.
figure out, or you'll figure out where the hell it is after we deal with this monster.
Do you have like medications in that bag? I'm a doctor.
No,
I'm
no.
also a doctor.
We have
Let's
a
think more
doctor.
mental health. Yeah, mental health.
Oh,
It's very
Not that
precious.
kind of
Very
doctor.
precious.
so are we saying having you around is a liability now?
Oh, we're
Now-
not keeping
now,
him
look,
around.
Look, come on.
We're just fighting a swamp monster.
So Dragonbait looks over at Arctilu, eventually like, makes his way over to him. By the way, you guys can all shore up if you guys wish to.
Okay.
They're gonna give you guys birth. Yeah, Dragonbait like makes his way up to Arctilu, kind of like Arctilu is definitely taller, but he
At least by 2 feet.
at least by 2 feet, and like looks up to you, or like sees you have a whole great sword on your back, and just like holds up the sword and like,
Got a nice little sword there, buddy. How want to show me how you swing it?
there's like soft clicks coming from him. At no point do you see at no point do you see like his mouth like moving for like making words.
I'm just gonna chuckle.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
He has the for a moment he has the scent of tar.
That's a very acrid scent you're putting out there. Adventure, what does this mean? He's starting to smell rather pungent.
He just like kind of like gives like a very soldier salute towards you, and then like returns back to his friend.
Okay. Well,
By the way, Dinner, what's your name so we know what the fuck to call you?
Dinner?
you were dinner. to these crab folk, weren't you?
I don't know your name
Well,
yet,
was
so what do we
offering-
call you?
Oh, all
I know
right.
that he's Dragonbait, but who the fuck are you?
I mean, you can call me Artie.
Artie?
Yeah.
All right. Well met, Artie.
The scent of baked bread comes from Dragonbait.
What? I don't want to hear it.
Mm.
Guys, this is Dragonbait. Dragonbait, this is our rescuers and potential new consumers.
Consumers. Well, with the scent your friend is putting out there, he does waft a mighty fine meal. It does make my tummy grumble.
I take a step back. Look, calm down. Not that good.
There's no. You took a step back into the covered in murky water, betentacled creature behind you. But yeah.
Yeah,
I only joke,
it's-
Archie.
it's Artie's close enough. For the time being, here's his art. Ah,
Huh.
Party art?
Artist Simber. Whoa! Wait a minute.
We don't know his name yet. All we know is
Oh.
Artie.
Okay, we only know Artie. That's right. We only know Artie.
anyway, after some time, you hear coming from the jungles,
Sounds like our target's here.
and then all the Aldani, the lobster folk, and like
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming.
and just like start skittering away into the water.
Has it been enough time for a short rest?
Yeah, I'll let you guys have a short rest. Do so.
Okay, good. Then I'm not stuck with just Eldritch. Blah.
I'll just blah.
It's coming, and then they'll like just run into the water.
What does a short rest do for me?
For you, sorcerer, I don't think it does anything.
It gives you the opportunity to spend a hit die if we had taken damage.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't think you regain anything.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm just down 2 spell slots. That's all. No big deal.
None whatsoever. So, let's see. It's 2 here. Do we need a little break before we jump into this?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm panicked.
All right. Then can I please get some initiatives just right out the gate?
Solid initiative. Yeah, that's right. Get the bad rolls out right now. Just
Hey.
Make sure you have your token selected. Initiative. My guy.
Do I need to roll again? I think I do.
Yeah, but I'll keep your first roll.
Okay.
You just have to select your token when you do so.
Okay. Do I do that now? Okay.
Yeah, so it shows up. Ooh. So, no 20. It's a 12.
Okay.
Corey. You can give me that initiative as well.
Yeah.
Oh, click on your name on your thing, because I know you have an NPC thingy. Select your token and then click on your name.
Hard.
It should be right next to your name initiative, or I can just click it for you.
Yeah, just click for me because I'm not seeing it.
There you go.
Oh, there it goes.
It's to the right of your AC. Little init button. One,
Ow,
two,
fucking-
3, 4.
Oh,
That's
right,
you
right,
guys.
right.
All right. So, I'll let you guys situate yourselves how you wish, but the sound is coming from directly north of you guys. So, what do you wish to do? You set
How
up.
about
the
be over
noise.
here,
Let me see.
a little bit further away from the sound?
Second. Gonna do the thing.
Oh, I'm gonna copy over your Skelly Bros real quick.
Yes.
I am gonna. I mean, if we're like having like a prep round, I guess.
Yeah, you guys can prep round.
Yeah, I doing my magic blood thing.
I
Okay.
will shelter in the swamp and kind of like raise my nostrils above the water.
Okay, so
Well,
Okay.
before you do that, I'm gonna slap you with a resistance.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
all right. And I see that Israfel, you got a natural 20 in your initiative, so you'll basically have a surprise turn. Which you basically just go and then you can go again. Yeah, do you have control over all your Skelly Bros over here? Good. Sweet.
Yes, I did.
Let me know when you guys are all set up or whatever's coming from above.
Okay, I'm good.
All right. Chris is good. Mode?
I'm just getting
Oh,
I'm
since
good.
since I guess we're in combat, I'm gonna turn off daylight. Aha.
Yeah.
Can anyone not see?
I cannot see.
I cannot see.
Are you
zoomed
are you
out.
gonna turn on
Oh.
your daylight board thing?
I don't know if I want to do it before attacking.
Okay.
Like I can still cast daylight when there's a better moment for it,
Okie dokie.
since we have like the element of surprise on our to our advantage.
Anybody else? It's like, does Rodrigue have the cantrip light?
I do shed 20 feet of light.
I have dancing lights.
I
Just
have
from my
vision.
the thing that I did on my weapon. Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, Chrissy. What were you doing?
I said I have dancing lights, but I'm already concentrating on a spell.
It's just a cantrip, though. Is that concentration?
Well, I put resistance, which is also a cantrip, on Arctulu.
Right, but like,
And
They'll say that it's a concentration spell, though.
yes, both
Oh.
of them say they're concentration. So
Huh.
I didn't know Dancing Lights was concentration. Makes sense. So yeah, Ori, Artie, if you want to like at the moment have lights, Dr. Laguna over here is emitting light. I think you can see him, right?
Yeah. That's a shiny boy.
Actually, I need to look up a thing real quick. I want to see if okay. So when Dragonbait focuses on his sword for a bit, it emits a 10-foot aura of light as well. Ah. But okay, yeah, he's gonna move up. Everyone else can see, right? Everyone's good?
Yep.
All right, cool. So, emerging from the north, or at least if you guys can see it, I'm just gonna have it come in. I don't think anyone can see it's coming. So, wading through the water, I'm just gonna put it to here. Can people let me know when someone can see?
I can see that.
You can see it? All right, so you can just immediately go. You see, and everyone else can eventually see this too.
Ah,
Whoa.
This large, or rather huge, easily 15-foot tall troll. But what's different is there's multiple heads, multiple limbs, mouths, eyes all over its body, and just it seems to be like wading through and just wrecking these huts, just destroying one. You see the lobster folk are like just scatter away, swim away. It like leans down, grabs one of them, and just like as it's like a lobster does, it flails around and he just takes it and just crunches it, starts eating one, and everyone's just like starts going away.
What would be the appropriate skill to figure out what the fuck this is? If it's undead. Well, what all?
And you wanted to feed me to that?
I'd say Arcana is fine.
We're sorry. Really?
A 16, not an 8. You've heard of, like you would know what trolls are. They regenerate, etc. This definitely has the features of a troll, but you've definitely heard of, like, it's more of like a rumored thing of what happens when trolls eat other trolls. They,
Not undead or anything.
it's not undead. It is living. But like there is like a rumor towards like what happens if trolls eat other trolls, if they're driven to the point of that insanity of eating themselves. And due to their very strange regenerative nature, if a troll decides to do such a thing, they learn that, oh, if there's a wound and they take like other troll body parts and attach it to themselves, that will fuse. And they've learned this skill, and it's a maddening thing for them, especially when they attach multiple heads and faces and things.
oh, that's nasty.
Gotcha.
Yep. So, if this troll was in a clan of other trolls, it definitely ate and fused with them, and it is just ravenous.
For now, then, I'm just going to whop and whop.
All right. The first one does not hit, but the 21 does for 13 force damage. All right. You would also know, like, yeah, the standard thing of trolls. And you can like call this out to the rest of the group that they always regenerate hit points unless they're hit by acid or fire.
Yep.
And acid or fire has to be the killing blow. Otherwise, they will regenerate themselves.
Yep.
So,
Use fire and acid to kill it, otherwise it'll get back up.
all right, cool. And that was your surprise round, and you can just now top it around, go again.
Do that.
Pew pew. Both good hits for 25.
Then the skeletons are going to shoot bows at it.
All right.
There's game of chance. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other skeletons.
2 misses, so 11, 15, 20 damage total. And you can see like the arrows don't sink all the way through. They kind of like bounce off of its thick leathery hide.
Yep.
Nasty.
And that's it for you.
That's it for me.
All right. Doctor.
So one, I guess, question. I know that we were setting up camp. Is it past midnight yet?
No.
No. Okay. Darn.
Is this the day for would the next day be
Mhm,
your item?
mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
But it's fine. It's fine. Not everyone has to join the party. I was about to say I summoned him to fight a mummy, summoned him to fight a giant troll monster. Though it's an infinite snack. Oh God. Maybe Mamba would have liked that. It's a snack that just keeps on filling his belly. But
Snack that keeps coming back.
brings up the metaphor, the metaphysical question of if Mamba eats it and then I'm do my attack while I'm sorry, I attacked twice, so
Mm-hmm. Oh, and for Corey's
why did
flavor here, feel free to flavor your abilities and attacks.
that's not right. For some reason this is there we go. 1 and 2.
Yeah, Corey, you see the Simic hybrid take out a like clockwork contraption of a crossbow that like kind of like winds up and fires two. It's a heavy crossbow. Fires twice. Both easily hit. Is a Tinker Top the Radiance thing?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that's the blood thing I did on it.
Okay, you did it on the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that is 11. Let's gonna do it. I can't.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
my
math.
rate of
Mine's 11 minus 15. All right, cool. So it embeds itself in it. All right. And there's like a glow of holy energy from it. You're basically shooting a laser
shoot
blaster.
light arrows at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
light arrows.
It'd be really effective against Ganon. Yeah.
Mhm. too, too bad it's not Ganon. Is that it for your turn?
Yep.
All right. It is the dire troll's turn. It is going, now that you've got its attention, it stops focusing on the half-eaten Aldani in its hand, kind of like drops it. Rather, no. As it's waiting towards you, one of its arms feeds it to one of its other heads, starts eating that. Meanwhile, it wades itself towards you all. It has speed of 40. It gets to here. It will. You see its wounds heal up a bit. And yeah, it's just gonna double move all the way towards Laguna. Yeah, it'll be here. And that's its turn because it had to get up here. Hey, Artie.
All right, so come over to Glowy Boy, right? And then I guess I see the blast of energy from off of nowhere and hear a bunch of rattling in the dark. And then you whip out this crazy ass crossbow and start shooting it. And I look down at my bow and I look back at yours. I kind of look off in the dark and I'm like, what the fuck kind of party is this? And you got another one of those?
I mean, I have a normal crossbow.
I want a blasty one. And while I'm like asking for it, I'll pull out 3 arrows and knock them at the same time and draw. Take a few steps back like, fuck this troll. And shoot it. One
bow, 2 bow, 3 bow. The first two hit. Oh, I have to enable you to auto roll damage. So in the chat, you can highlight attack. Just click on the 16 and 23. Cool.
There we go.
10 damage. It doesn't do as much damage. They just kind of bounce off his leathery hide. But yeah, you lose 3 arrows.
Buddy, help. That's it for me.
All right. Arctilou.
Okay. I'm gonna try something a little different, a little more tactical. How would I go about wanting to stealthily approach the creature from underwater with a length of rope and try to like kind of bind his feet?
You have a movement of 30. Yeah, you can get to him. Oop, sorry. I'll say make me a stealth check.
All right.
If you can succeed, then it doesn't notice you. And then you're basically gonna make a grapple check effectively.
All right.
16 stealth. All right. You hold your breath, and as a turtle, I think you can hold it for like hours.
Oh yeah, I can hold it for like almost indefinitely.
Yeah. So you swim down. You see its 2 lumbering legs just starting to make its way towards the group. You take your length of rope, and you're gonna. Chris? What are they? ATs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Just bind it around his feet, swirling between his legs, his large lumbering legs.
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna reveal yourself doing so, but make me a athletics check.
Okay. That's good.
Hey. I'll make a contested one. Oop. 13. So, you swim under. You have to get real close. Your shell bumps into its leg. It doesn't seem to mind hitting a hard surface.
I'm just a rock.
Might be a rock. Might be another Aldani. At this point, doesn't really care right now. But you get in between its legs and just start throwing a rope around it. It is currently, at the moment, grappled, so its speed is now 0. If you wish to do other things, I'm just gonna do the little net thing. If you wish to do other stuff to it, like do the AT tip over thing, that's gonna be a separate thing. Well, you have multi attacks, and grappling is considered an attack. So like one of your attacks can be tying it around.
And the other one could be just kind of shoving it.
Yeah, shoving it, grab the leg and tilt it,
Okay.
whatever. Make me
yeah.
another athletics.
Athletics, go.
Ooh. I mean, there's a chance. Not a chance. Yeah, its legs are tied. People see Arctilou rise out of the water, just barely. The legs are still tied, but people see Arctilou just holding its calf muscle basically, as it just raises him up a bit and then stomps back into the water. I got him.
I'll hold him here.
Yeah. So at the moment he is grappled, so he's not moving. Cool. That's your 2 actions. Are you doing anything else?
Let's see here. Isn't it an extra action to activate my drift globe finally?
I think for your drift globe it is an action, but you've used your actions already.
Yeah.
So you just have bonus, like if you wanted to start your rage.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start my rage because I'm seeing attack actions coming soon. So yeah, I just start getting mad. Ah! All right, ready
All
to
right.
go.
Yep, just Dragon bait. He's going to step in and with his gleaming sword is going to attack 1, 2. Oh, he should also have the auto damage. 17, 15, both hits. So he deals a total of 14 damage. Cool. Just like cutting at the leg that you're not grabbing onto. He's a little sad that you're not witnessing him fighting, but it's okay. At the moment, there is the smell when he gets into the fight. There is the smell of baked bread again, and he just keeps fighting. Rodrigue, and then Israfel back to the top.
I am going to. All right, so Easterfell said that this thing needs fire damage, right?
Fire and acid.
And
Fire or acid.
I don't like inherently have any of that, but I do have a scroll.
If it's just a scroll, I would save it because the killing blow needs to be fire or acid.
Well, it's a scroll that gives me 6 meteors.
Oh, cool.
and-
Never mind then.
Yeah. So I whip out my scroll. Oh,
Minute meteors.
yeah,
Just
my newts.
clarification.
Little babies.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Meteor. She can be Sephiroth.
Yeah. So I whip out my scroll.
First use why there aren't dinosaurs in the rest of the world.
Or in this part of the world.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
And I cast the spell.
Yeah, Rodrigue's gonna get so full of Schultz. It's like, fuck these dinosaurs, meteor. You had a second chance.
I cast the spell, and around me starts to orbit 6 minute meteors.
Ooh.
And it says as a bonus action, I can send them at the guy,
Mm-hmm.
or 2 of them. 2 of them.
Yep. For the sake of like flavor, are Rodrigue's little meteors like little comets?
Oh yeah, they are. Oh yeah, and they sparkle.
It's Red Cocktober.
It is red Cocktober all over again.
Oh no.
right.
What?
But like, wait, the dude isn't looking like he's in death range, right?
He is not. Oh no, I think that last attack just got him into bloodied. So now he's starting to hurt, but like at the halfway point.
Okay. So what I'm gonna actually do instead, I've got the meteors ready, but what I'm gonna do instead, I'm gonna spend 2 Sork points to swift cast a Ray of Frost.
All right. Ray of Frost. That's 16 hits for 12 cold. Aha. Okie dokie.
And that is my turn.
Ooh. Israfel and Laguna.
The squad moves up 5 feet because now I'm within 30 feet. And I am going to Zappy.
And then here come all the attacks. Oh, Witch Bolt. A 13 will miss.
Well, fuck ass. Fine, then I'll just have my buddies shoot him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 1 bow hits. Tommy Lee Bones. Well, they're all Tommy Lee Bones. So 2 shots hit, 3 shots hit. So the last 3, 8, 8, 16, 17, 18, 20, 23 damage. So half of those. Because Game of Chance missed.
Yep,
All right.
and that's me.
Riddling with arrows. And that is you, Laguna.
Okay. Cocking the Tinker Top again, Laguna's gonna go in to take another 2 shots.
Holy shit, 15?
Uh,
D10. Did you roll a D10? Yeah, you rolled,
yeah, rolled a 10. Yeah.
you rolled a 10 on that one. Nice. All right, so 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 points of damage.
I definitely need me one of those.
Mm-hmm. All good. All right.
Then Laguna is gonna just move back a little bit.
Okie dokie. It will attack of opportunity you.
Am I within range?
It has
to have kind of a reach.
it has a big reach. You were 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw,
So
kitty.
it's going to claw at you, not to damage, but to grapple.
Ooh.
So let's see. Does a 14 hit your AC?
No.
All right. So yeah, there's a big old claw that comes at you, and you roll out of the way, and you can move normally.
I also have a carapace.
Kitty.
Kitty cat.
Oh yeah, I forget you have a carapace.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you can move normally. He does not grab you. It is its turn. It did not take fire or acid, so it heals some damage, but it's still grappled and accosted by Arctilu and Dragonbait. So it's going to attack in a frenzy. Hmm. It's gonna it basically just starts like wailing in like a almost like a tornado of claws around itself, just all its arms wailing around to see like where is that thing grabbing it and at Dragonbait. So, and it's a good thing Laguna you moved because everything within 10 feet of it is affected by this. So I need Arctilu to make me a dex save.
Okay.
And you do this with advantage because you're a barbarian.
Yes.
So we roll that natural one.
Ooh, much better.
Hey,
Wow.
Dragonbait.
Oh,
Dragonbait got a 19, so he also succeeds. Just succeeds.
Ooh.
So now I need to do this. 8, 10. Roll.
damn.
I
Yeah.
do have resistance to slashing, or unless that's what the advantage was for.
No. You as a barbarian, you have a thing called Danger Sense. You have advantage
Okay,
on
that's right.
dex saves. Yeah, it's your spidey sense. So it flails around. Arctilu and Dragonbait, you take half of this damage. You take 16 slashing damage, and you are raging, so you take 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. And then it's going to attempt to break out of your thing. Let's make another contested strength check, and you do this with advantage because you are raging. Beat my 12. Easy.
Both rolls.
Yeah, it slashes around the water. It does not get you. You still have the ropes caught. So it does not move into the fray. I was really hoping to get him right here and just attack everybody. But that's
Sorry.
not the case.
Stealthy turtle kept you from going.
Yeah, artist.
I'm gonna take a good few steps back more, cause fuck that. And while I'm moving back, be like, "Get him, buddy! You got it, you beautiful bastard!" And then shoot a few more arrows. Hey.
Oh, hey, a crit. So only the crit hits. So you crit for 5 damage. Hey, you back up fire a few shots. And Dragonbait, as he's not looking at you, like holds his longsword one hand and just gives you a thumbs up. Arctelu.
Okay. He's going to try to throw his might back at the creature and just kind of give like a nice little whirlwind slash with his giant sword. So let me throw that damage.
You can do this while grappling.
Oh wait, that would have to release. Well, technically he's
That's a question for the DM.
He
Yeah.
is grappled at the moment by your rope and you. If you let go, the rope is still holding him, but it's not going to be a contested check anymore. It's going to just be, does he break the rope, which most likely he will because he's big and strong.
Well, if it makes it a little bit easier for people, I can hold him here, and then I'll just initiate shell defense.
You could do that. you become an ankle lock.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna be a dick to him, and I'm just gonna kind of like cloister in my shell a bit, and,
Alright.
and just continue to hold that rope tight.
Is a shell defense or whatever it's called an action to do?
I don't know. It's
If you click it, will the description go in the thing so everyone can read it?
As an action.
As an action.
the only.
It
Yeah,
says
it's
as an action.
Okay. So yes, I use that as an action.
Okay, yeah, you just hold on to the ropes and his legs and just like as much as you can get like just your little wrists are sticking out, but otherwise you are and
Withdraw.
you are an ankle lock to him. So you have +4 AC, advantage on strength and con saves. You are prone, speed is 0. Yeah. You are completely in your
But
shell.
you're still grappling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah, he can just like pull the ropes into his shell a little bit.
Yeah. Basically,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna stay there.
Mm-hmm. the zip tie just. All right. Cool. Sounds great. Dragon bait. He's going to. Yeah, he'll just attack twice. 1, 2. Both hit. For a total of 13. Cool. And yeah, he just slash. More scent of what was it that I said before? Actually, at this point,
Tar?
it no, it was baked bread before. Now it's tar. He's you see that there's joy to him right now fighting. Oh, I skipped Rodrigue.
Rude. Alright, so first I'm going to do a ray of frost.
Mm-hmm.
Plop.
That'll hit.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to do to send 2 meteors hurtling at him.
Yep.
And it's a dex
mm.
save.
Yeah, I have the spell up on my side. Dex save from him. Okay. 1, 2. Does he roll for each one? Yeah, each one. A 19 and a 12.
So my spell save DC is 15, so I guess that means that
He's on the first one.
Hmm?
Yeah, he succeeds on the first one.
okay, does he take half or he just misses it?
Minute Meteor says half damage on a success.
Okay. Also, does he have any kind of advantage because he's or disadvantage because he's grappled?
No, grapple pretty much just says speed is 0.
All right. So then I will roll 4d6s, 2 for each.
Roll 2d6s twice.
Yeah.
Because the first one's getting halved.
A creature takes 2d6 on a failed save. Yeah, okay, so 2d6s twice. All right, got it. So this is the first one.
Yep, this will be the half.
Okay, and then this is the second one.
Hey, good number to get the half.
Yep.
All right. He got hit by fire, therefore he will not regenerate this turn. But he is still standing.
How is he looking?
Real bad. He is riddled with arrows, scorch marks all over him, arcane marks all over him, gashes everywhere.
I still have 4 meteors.
Mm-hmm. But looking pretty bad.
Cool.
All right. Israfel.
Bo's coming at him first.
Yep. The last 3 hits, so 7, 10 damage. That's 5 damage. Still standing.
And then I'm going to hit once. And completely fucking whiff the other one.
You shoot. One misses, and the other one just completely like blows off one of its heads, and it falls to the ground. And Artulu, you can feel like there's the weight drop as this thing splashes into the water.
It's down.
It's down.
Oh.
It's not dead yet. We've got to finish it with fire. Keep going.
Laguna,
Okay.
if you wish to do anything.
I do. So it's fallen down, right?
Yeah, it's fallen down, face down into the water, and then everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Gonna be hard to finish it off with fire if it's covered in water, right?
Then I got an idea. Laguna's gonna go up, is gonna uncork the alchemy jug,
Oh.
and proceed to just
Pour mayonnaise on it.
dump acid on it.
Oh, that's right. The jug can make acid.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's gonna go, maybe this works?
Oh my gosh, it's like the spiritual successor to your chest of acid from last game. You finally get to use it on something.
Huh. What a callback. Let me.
The last campaign, acid was my enemy. Now it's my friend.
You're like Batman with acid.
It's more totemable this time.
8 ounces of acid. There are rules for acid. I'm gonna look that up.
I assume it's just
Yes.
like acid vial.
Yeah. Okay. A regular acid vial. 5 feet. You make an improvised attack, but it's unconscious and prone, so like whatever.
Yeah.
A
I mean,
vial
Eat
is
shit.
how much acid do you want to dump on it?
I have uncorked it and upturned it.
Okay.
However much acid it'll make.
I am proficient in alchemy tools, so hopefully I don't burn myself. But yes, Laguna's not being sparing with the magically conjured acid.
It can make 8 ounces of acid. I want to see how much is a vial, because a vial is 2d6. A vial can hold 4 ounces. So
So
roll,
46.
roll me 46.
Cool.
What a finisher.
All right, just to make sure that it was a certain threshold of damage. You see the thing limping, its body's slowly regenerating, and you just blah, 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 pour it, and it just burns through its chest, and eventually like the limbs are loose, and then they kind of just lay there in the water, and it is now actually dead.
Wow.
Beautiful.
What a use of alchemy jug.
What happens to my scroll? Is it just gone now?
It is used. So you
Does
have
she
these.
still have her floaties?
Yeah, there are 4 meteors left.
Could you just hold on to them indefinitely?
It's
For-
10 minutes.
For 10 minutes.
Oh.
So after the 10 minutes, this is completely gone. I can never do it again. Right?
Until you get another scroll, but yeah.
I guess you can just fling it off into the horizon.
Ooh, bad idea. Bad
You've
idea.
got two nifty options. One option, you can just pummel the troll to make sure the fucker stays dead. 2, you can rebuild a fire for them.
That's true.
All right, I rebuild a fire for them.
And now we have a fire pit.
I don't.
I'm not sure that was necessary because I mean that fire was for me.
Yeah,
Want
but we
them to
want
have
to
another?
be warm and see too.
They live in the water.
And so do I.
We want to be warm and see things.
Yeah.
We need to make camp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we just
Us.
camp here on the shore where you were about to get eaten?
Seems safe.
It does.
Does they appreciates us now?
After some time, the Aldani merge and like return back from wherever they ran off to, and in a I suppose a Squidward version of the Sand Tuscan Raiders, just like
You destroyed the beast.
Told you we would.
Look, food for everyone.
and then they start like going at him.
Make sure you cook that first just to be safe.
Yeah. I mean, we did sear it a bit, so.
I'd rather they be safe. The last thing you need is trolls bursting out of these folk.
Eh.
I'm gonna say for this file size, say Sandy, let's take a little 5-minute break after this fight. All right, cool.
And I was curious that
Picking up where we left off.
continuing the metaphysical question I had earlier,
Oh, sure.
if Mamba ate the troll and then was dispelled, what happens to the troll?
Theoretical question.
that he ate.
Yeah. Like
I mean, that part that he ate disappears along with Mamba.
but does it regenerate wherever Mamba goes?
Oh, I see.
Now
what
there's
you're
just
asking.
an amalga, just a slowly growing speck of
So-
trolls in the nether.
So ate a part of the troll, and the
blob.
troll wasn't dead, and then disappeared.
Yeah.
That
Will the troll keep regenerating wherever Mamba's stomach dragged it off to?
that is. I'm just gonna give the lazy DM answer of I will figure that out later, which most likely turns into a haha. Mamba explodes, and becomes a troll, or some other way to fuck you guys over.
I mean, in the case we ever really needed to destroy some indestructible magical item, fact that just have Mamba eat it, and then drag it off into non.
So basically, Goku it is what you're saying.
yeah,
Boop.
this poor Mamba
So-
gets summoned. Eat that. What? Yeah, just eat that. Then you can go away for a week again.
So, after this fight with the dire troll, are you guys moving camp here, or are you guys gonna go back to your other camp?
Did we actually set up another camp, or were we getting ready to set up a camp?
You guys were were in the process of starting camp, and then like Laguna heard noise, and then we did an
The
investigation.
skeletons were building it first.
Well, if these crab people are grateful for us and are willing to share their village space, I feel like it would be protected inside the village.
I don't
This
know.
calls for a feast.
Oh, let's stay. Rodrigue wants hospitality right
Yes.
now.
It's been a long
They're
time
going to
since
try
we
and
had the
feed us
people.
at this feast.
As long as they won't eat us, I think we'll be fine.
They seem timid enough. We could take them if we had to defend ourselves.
I mean, surrounded by strange shellfish amalgamated humanoids. It's just like home for me.
Can I have Archulu make me a history check,
Okay,
Mr. Native?
sure thing. And where's my history button? There it is. Pretty
Hey.
good.
So, the common name for them is lobster folk, but you would know them as Aldani. Aldani, you would know. Many Shulton natives can recall childhood fables of the Aldani, the eerie lobster folk that live in the rivers and lakes of Sult. They're pretty secretive. They kind of like keep to themselves in small little communities. They don't like interacting with other people.
Okay, so they're reclusive and keep
they're
to themselves.
Very reclusive.
Okay.
They're not a populated. They don't have a huge population. They're very small in their communities. It's let's see. Even seeing like the small community here is a rare sight because a lot of people believe that like the Aldani were wiped out long ago.
So this is more like their city to them.
This would be like a city to them, or just like what remains of them.
Mhm.
Aldani are, despite being like, having like this very frightening appearance, they're actually very like timid and reclusive. They don't really trust other people. They hide if need be. They don't really like combating anything. They do. You would know like probably like another turtle told you that like, oh, they probably ran across a group of Aldani and like instead of being captured by them or like doing anything hostile towards them because they were just like, what do we do? They were very keen on like trading shiny baubles and whatever, like for food and whatnot. So
Okay.
they can trade for stuff. And another tale that you would know is that these Aldani, they have like a very human-ish face, despite like the little eye stalks and whatever. That like a tale is like the Aldani were Shulton humans long ago, and like the Aldani is like the name of this human tribe that were cursed by Uptau.
Oh.
The tale kind of goes like, the fishermen of this Aldani tribe trapped the lobsters in the of the rivers by the thousands until no lobsters remained. Their greed made Uptau angry, and he cursed the fishers by transforming them into lobster folk. And now they live with their punishment.
Okay.
And that's like the tale of like how they became. Yeah, that's that.
All right. Well, if these Aldani are gracious enough to invite us to their feast, they're definitely trustworthy enough. They don't mean us no harm. Our tales and shall tell the stories of them suffering great misfortune in the past. They mainly keep to themselves, so I don't see them causing us much trouble. They want to protect their few remaining.
I think that Rodrigue, from common sense context clues, like fully trusted them because Rodrigue literally attacked them and did damage to them, and they were just like, "Oh, we don't want any trouble."
Oh, the two that you hurt are keeping their distance from you at all times. Like if you look towards them, like a scared turtle that you see like on like near a river, like just like scuttles and just sinks into the water. But no, they keep their distance from you in particular. If addressed, they'll respond to you, but otherwise they're like, oh, don't like you very much.
I mean, yeah, but they're not attacking me, so
Yeah.
they're fine.
With your newly lit meteor bonfire that you made, they start like bringing out large fish, small not really gators, but like other amphibian type creatures that you like. I don't recognize that kind of animal, but they like bring them out, stake them onto little spears, and like start cooking them over the fire. They are hacking into the troll, not to not eat it yet. They do understand that they hold like their flesh is not to be consumed. They seem to be like harvesting it for stuff. Laguna, I know we just mentioned it of like, oh yeah, troll blood is a thing you could actually make like something alchemical with. So if you wanted to gather some, make me a. Is it a skill check for you? You have the alchemy tool thing. You do. Make me
Yeah.
one with dexterity.
Okay, so is that just a dexterity check?
Yeah. So like on your character sheet, you should see alchemy tools.
Yeah. Oh, I see. With dexterity, yeah.
Yeah. Just to see like how much. Yeah, Chrissy, having a human face makes everything worse. 21. Let's say you can get. I was going to do it every increment of. And. All I rolled. You can get 4 vials worth of troll's blood that you can still gather.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just add on to that a little bit of like, so you know that you could potentially make like a potion out of this or some kind of uh elixir. Trolls, as you've seen, have highly regenerative properties. With enough time and money, you can make things like either like a really powerful healing potion of sorts, but it's going to take a bit of effort to like experiment with it.
Yeah, my first thought was this might be an interesting bartering tool for our artificer friend back in.
That's 2.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great point.
because this seems like this would seem like a rare ingredient that would probably. I mean, I guess there's trolls and Schultz, but
They're not easy to get a hold of.
no. And because that she did mention that if you find anything, interesting out there, she's interested. So who knows?
All right. So yeah, mark down you have 4 vials of troll's blood. Any other nighttime activities?
If I may.
Mhm.
So, as Dragon Bates comes over, I'll be like, "Look, buddy, man, I'm real proud of you. You did a great job. You really handled that troll. Just keeping up, keep that going. Do you have our stuff?
That's
Shit.
right. You were
Do
searching
you,
for your
do
stuff.
you do you have my do you have my ring? Do you have it on you? Shit. I'll like turn to the lost people and like, all right, since I told you we were gonna be friends from the get-go. I told you we were gonna be friends after all this. And see, we're friends now. So did you take anything else? Stuff? Shiny? Maybe? Little shiny thing? Maybe?
Nothing of yours.
Mm.
We gave you your stuff.
Damn it.
Where were you last when you were abducted?
I mean, not far. I was probably like
You're like the
close
Yeah, you're like in this marshy area.
close to the bank of the water that maybe fell in the they probably came from the water. Maybe it fell in the water. Look, I'm missing a bag, and my ring is very important to me. So, hey, y'all swim, right?
Are there magical properties on this?
No, it's just very, very special. It's from my wife, and I need it back.
Oh, okay. That's I'll tell you what. Maybe we can search for it in the morning. This water is very dark and murky.
I mean, yeah, that's why they can see, and they're lobster people. Can't
Well, yeah, like we can probably ask one of them to search for it. All right, so I guess we can we find someone that's looking that might be able to help us?
I mean, there's lots of lobster folk around.
What about
Uh,
Laguna? Can Laguna swim around and look in murky water?
I can. Also, I have the eyes of minute seeing.
that would help.
Yeah, gives me advantage on making
Investigation checks.
investigations within 1 foot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's kind of my scouting goggles.
Okay, that is helpful.
Yeah.
So
Also, I want to do a insight check on that ring. What Artie said about this ring being his wife's.
Sure.
Okay. Wow, you must have loved her.
And
You don't even know.
Magic.
My whole quest is around her. Just trust.
He said that the ring was not magical, correct?
At the mention of his wife, Dragonbait has a strong scent of honeysuckle.
That's sweet.
So Laguna, this is definitely going to be a time effort of wading through the waters and just like looking around for something.
In exchange for doing this, Laguna is gonna say, like, okay, I'm doing this, but there better be a bath waiting.
Oh,
Water
I'll
stinks.
scrub every tentacle. I'll help even. Like,
I only have 2. Just water smells very bad.
I'll embrace this with you. I'm gonna start trudging into the water and be like, if any of y'all, speaking to the whole village, want to help, like, please.
very much appreciated.
I'm gonna try and hold my breath and like dive in the water, and after about 3 seconds, I'm gonna pop up like, fuck, God, it's deep. Ah, man, I'm standing. By the way,
I'll walk around and look for it since I can indefinitely hold my breath.
All right.
I mean, it's not indefinite, but at least an hour worth I can trudge around without worry.
Because if the ring, he said the ring wasn't magical.
correct.
Okay, yeah, because then detect
Then you-
magic would have helped us. But okay, that is fine.
Okay, here's what Rodriguez is gonna do. Rodriguez is gonna just sort of be on the bank, and he's just gonna kind of swish water around with shape water. He's just gonna like move the water out of the way, and just kind of walk around the edge. He's not gonna get in the water.
He's gonna Moses it.
I want to see how much can shape water.
It's 5 feet at a time, so I'm just kind of like, this is like minimal effort. Like I'm just like, eh.
You can clear the water in
appreciate it.
your space, so you can just walk around.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I do.
You basically have, and if it gets deep enough, you can basically have an air bubble, and you just walk underwater.
It's actually really cool.
Okay. If people are looking for the ring, either investigation or perception checks, for this lengthy endeavor.
I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did yours. Want to get people that are volunteering to do a thing. You do? Okay. And Corey, after some time, like an hour passes of looking through this whole place, nothing comes up. You are indeed looking for a ring in this marsh.
We were looking for a bag that had a ring in it.
I was wearing the ring, so it could be near the
Oh.
bag, or it could be like, I assume it fell off and scattered in the water.
On that note, I would say Laguna, you do find a small little traveling backpack. Like
I'm gonna-
in one section that you find.
Okay. Was there anything else around it, or just that was my find?
That was your find. If anything, it's going to be like, okay, maybe it's over here. And when you raise the backpack up,
Yeah, so one kind of tentacle's gonna, well, not what, like the tail's gonna reach out of the water, hoisting it up as Laguna kind of
And,
swims back to the shore.
and Artie, you can recognize that's your backpack.
My stuff. I'll wade over.
Yeah, Laguna is gonna take a peek inside to see what's
Is
in
it?
it. They are a curious individual. So mostly just kind of a
Yeah. Corey, what stuff would you have, like traveling gear and things?
Yeah, basic like preserve rations, traveling supplies, adventuring shit, rope torches, all that basic stuff for survival.
re-cinching it again. Laguna's gonna toss it over to Artie.
Ah, thank you, beautiful. And I'll start rifling through it, looking through to see if the ring happened to have been in there.
It is not in there.
Shit. All right, but this is near. This has to be close. And I'll start rifling around the water in that area.
All right.
Pointlessly, really, but
You guys can look through again. It just won't take an hour since you know, like, somewhat
The
centered.
vicinity.
Yeah.
I do
Alright.
my
in-
shape water.
Yeah. In the meantime, so if you wish to do so, everyone here can make it with advantage.
Okay.
Investigation or perception, either one. No ring turns up.
Can I do my favored by the gods? To my 17 there.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you could do that. It's what, 2d4?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's a saving throw or an attack roll. Okay, well I'll do lucky then.
Then just roll a d20.
Okay.
Well, rather roll investigation again, like as a single regular roll.
I'm so good at this game.
So good. You're winning D&D, Chrissy.
Doing it. Oh well.
Yeah, your efforts are turning up. Not. Israfel.
Yes.
You are offered grilled fish, grilled eels, river slugs.
I will have some of the fish.
Apparently,
And they-
eel
they-
is
they-
very good.
They keep their distance from your Daily Bros. And I assume, Baeul and Andromeda are here, but they watch over Salida, of course. Cool. And you guys roll me that investigation or perception check again with advantage. That'll just like 10 minutes and then like another few minutes to look again.
Roll again, Corey. There you go.
What's your total? You have a... I gotta check your character. Do you have a You do not.
Spend another luck point.
Dang. Coming up dry.
Rodrigue gets frustrated. He sees Israfel eating delicious food and is like, it's impossible. And then he just kind of goes in his dry bubble sphere back to shore.
I
Yeah,
will
that
hand
shape-
you a plate of food when you get there.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Thank you.
Artie, how much trouble will you be in if you don't have this ring?
Like, you remember earlier when I said this is a matter of life and death? This is the thing I was talking about. I'm not. Yeah. I need it. Yeah, I need it. Yeah.
If
Mhm.
you so did not come across this ring, what would happen to you?
I'm gonna find the ring. I will be here until I find the ring.
But what would happen if such a thing did not happen?
I'll lose my damn mind. It's what's gonna happen. I can't. She'd be too disappointed. I can't not have it. I can't
From
not.
in the middle of like eating, from the shore. Is your wife gonna like kill you or something?
Because
Well, if she wanted to, she could kill me pretty much no matter what plane I'm on. So I don't really want to test that.
Wait. I don't want to know. I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get on anyone's bad side that has that kind of power. So don't tell us.
That was your first comment when you found out that he's being spit roasted. Like, I didn't want to be involved.
See, he gets it.
If you want to continue searching, please roll that again. Perception or investigation.
I'm just gonna keep rifling around.
Open. Hey.
Ah.
All
No, I
right.
did it twice. Whoops.
Oh, yeah, like you would have rolled with advantage, so because you're narrowing down on the field. So, Artie, eventually, as you're like just searching on, just grabbing, what I assume since you don't have dark vision, you're just like grabbing
Oh yeah.
mud,
No. Close
lifting it
my
up,
eyes, hold my breath, going and
Yes.
just.
sipped, yeah, pat, 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 feel something, grab it up, sift through the mud, like nope, keep going. I know that feeling from dropping something in a beach and like, well, that's gone forever now.
Yep.
Eventually, you do find your ring,
Okay.
which, funny
I'll
enough
pop-
for you, you had to roll a natural 20 for.
well, there you go.
Good thing I was rolling. Pop out of the water, be like, yeah.
Are you satisfied, friend? You look like you found it there.
Guys, we're good.
All right.
Thanks,
take-
man.
take-
Appreciate
Take a
that.
break.
This
Come
whole time.
dry off by the fire.
Okay, I'm gonna rifle over to the fire. I'm gonna strip completely off all my clothes, find a stick or a couple sticks, and just kind of like poke them up so they dry next to the fire. I'll grab a chunk of meat and sit down, stark ass naked, and be like, "Man, I really appreciate you guys. You saved me like twice now already.
The
I'll
second
wash
he starts
every single
taking
one of you."
anything off, I get up and I walk to a different part of the area.
Rodriguez is like, man, have you no dignity? He walks over to your clothes, he destroys the water that's in them, and he just gives it back to you.
Man, thank you. That saves me so much time. Like, it was cold. I don't know. Shrinkage, man. All right, I'll start putting my clothes back on. And,
Well, like
Front of a
it's
fire.
it's a
Yeah, no, it's so cold.
So clearly, you are a distressed man.
Hold up,
and
pause.
There's a lot that's happened.
Pause. I gotta add on to that. It's not cold. It's Schult.
It's like 80 degrees right now.
Adding on to the insult.
Yeah. Water is sweat.
Wow, it's
Water
cold
is
here
wet.
in this
Oh
jungle.
man,
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
you said it's wet?
it's
Is
very
what
wet.
you said?
Yeah. There was water right there.
Yeah.
Did you?
I'm not.
I am. Anyways,
So-
Matt, I appreciate you guys. Like, I'll wash your tentacles. I'll wash your shell. Like, you got some kind of like grime on there. Like, I don't know what you want washed, but I'll wash every bit of you. Talking to you when you walk away.
Tell us what brought you here? What brings you to this land that got you in such a predicament?
I mean, do y'all want to sleep before this? Because this is a long story. Like, I've been here a while. Like, these jungles, pretty vast. Like,
No kidding. I'm from here.
oh, well, then you get it.
I do, and I haven't even set foot in all these jungles.
Well, I
Hi.
think after everything we've just done for you guys, I think we're owed a little bit of a tale.
All right. Skipping the early days, like, I had a lot of troubles as a little boy. Like, there was a lot of bullying, a lot of
Does any of that have to do with why you are right here, right now?
Oh, wait, do you want the tail or do you want the tail? Like, which one do you want?
Does it really have to go back to your childhood?
Well, no, I suppose not. Like, I can start from when I
a,
got
a,
lost here.
a small like fish head is just pelted on your face from dragon bait.
Hmm.
All right, I get it. I get it. All right, all right, all right. All right, so I'm searching for answers. I have a quest, I have a goal, and to accomplish that, I've been lost in these jungles. I mean, I have been finding my way through these jungles for years.
Years, you say?
Years. I mean, occasionally I stop by the port, when I need to, but generally it's kind of like, point to point. I'm just, yeah, these jungles are rough,
They're
we'll
no
say.
joke.
Like, have you
What's
seen
your-
the feathered one? That bastard, like,
Huh?
scary.
What's your goal that has you out here for years?
I'm trying to get back to my wife. You see, like, I need to get back to her. See, we were kind of separated a while ago, and
You were separated or you were separated?
no, like involuntarily. What? She loves me.
Obviously. Someone has to.
Hey, my mother said the same thing. See, there was this oracle, right? And she kind of told me there's certain things I have to do to get back to her. And so I've just been doing them, like, and there's not much left I have to do. See, it's coming up on a time frame. I've got a chance, right? And I was here looking for something unrelated that I thought was going to help me, but clearly that hasn't done me any good. It's kind of wasted, half a day or so of my time. But anyways, right, I've got to get to Mesro. You see, it's gonna be fancy shit happening. It's gonna open a little thingy, and I'm gonna pop back. I'm gonna find her, but I only have like I think what is it? Wednesday, Thursday? Is
What?
it Saturday?
What are these days you speak of?
Oh, right.
Today's
Sorry,
Saturday,
wrong
Corey.
calendar. Wrong calendar. It's
It's always Saturday.
always Saturday. I don't know. Anyway, I think if it carry the 4, like
Are you
10 days. I think
are
I
you
got
from-
10 days.
Are you saying you're not from this plane? You said you're gonna
Uh,
pop back somewhere.
Look, that's another story. Like, if we want to start, like, I can tell you about my hometown, and then we can get into kind of magic-y bullshit. But we'll summarize. Shit happened, magic, and can't get to city.
Okay. And you're basically looking for a way back to this area so you can teleport to where you came from.
Something like that. Well, I need to get there to get my wife, and then we need to get out of there back, because it's kind of like it's between existence right now. So I kind of need to get her back here so we can be fine here, not there. But I need to get there to
see.
get here. You follow?
So you need to go to that other plane of existence, rescue her, and then come back here.
See, I make such sense, man, don't I? Exactly.
I understood it.
God, man.
So what is here that's gonna help you get there to get back here? What are you looking for?
So, have you guys heard of Mesro?
No.
Ancient
No.
city?
No.
Okay.
Um,
It's a place. It was really
DM is
cool
like,
back in
you
the day.
should have.
It was really important a long time ago, but it's like it used to be, is kind of off on the East Coast,
Well, that's not where we are.
I know. That's why I got to get there. I was over here for something else. Now I got to get over there. I got like 10 days to do it. I mean, if y'all kind of want to take a
10
little,
days, huh?
little fun, a fun
Well,
trip,
no,
kind of
we
neat.
we were on a very important journey back to the port to take care of this person in tow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Oh, there it is. It's right there. Look
Yeah.
at that.
I'm gonna leave whatever's going on with her fetishes aside, but I mean, y'all help me out. I can help you out. I can, I like I said, I've been in these jungles a while. I can kind of help get you back towards port. Maybe make that a little quicker, and then if you want to take a little jaunt over to some interesting shit,
I'll
take a little
say
Where
walk.
I'll,
Omu is.
I'll say for oh, answer the question. I'll go back to it.
Do you know where Omu is?
Omo. Ooh, you don't want to go there.
Yes, we
Mm-mm.
do.
But
We
we
have
The
do.
to.
danger doesn't matter. Do you know how to get there?
That's our quest.
I mean, yeah, I've been there once or twice. It's not a great place. It's
Well,
kind
you
of.
We
made it
know.
out alive, so it can't be that bad.
Well, I didn't go in. No. I saw it from a safe distance and quickly left. But I mean, like, yeah, I I could probably get back there
You can show
if I had
us.
to.
So to add on a little bit of Mesro, you guys remember about Ooptao and how he kind of like
Huh?
left?
Yeah.
What did he leave with? Pop quiz. Do.
What do my notes say?
Guys, notes.
I'm not seeing it.
Ooptao left with his fabled city, Mesro.
Oh,
Oh.
The site of Mesro here on the map is but of a crater. Mesro is basically like the Atlantis of his like perfect golden city of sorts, the El Dorado, the Atlantis of things. And when he left Schult, he took his city with him.
oh, I see.
Oh, see, I just wrote Ooptel left. I didn't write anything else.
So you have to answer that with a form of a question.
Okay then. So, all right. So we do know. All right, we've heard. We'll
Yeah,
be like,
you've heard
dude,
of
that's
Mesro.
just, sir, sir, that
Uh-huh.
You're
that's
asking for a lot here.
that's the stuff of legend. Like that none of that's real.
No. I mean, yeah, it is a legend. It was kind of a while ago, but no, that was a thing. Yeah. I mean, it's not now a thing. It was a thing. It
How do you
will
plan
be
on
a
getting
thing.
to a place
It
that
was,
doesn't exist
could be.
anymore?
How old are you?
I mean, I don't know, in my 30s ish. Yeah. I haven't really been paying attention. Who tracks their age in this country? Come on. Anyways, the
I'm not from
Oracle.
here.
Oh, well, children, that's who. Anyways, I know, but that's what I'm saying. The Oracle explained I have a chance. There's a window of opportunity at midnight in 10 days. Some shit's going to happen and there's going to be a portal. It's going to be open. It's a chance for me to get there.
You said you need to get to Mesro within 10 days to get to wherever it is your wife is. How do you plan on getting to a place that doesn't exist anymore?
That's what I turn to the crab people like, what? The portal, the Oracle portal
You
thing.
said the
It's gonna
portal
get
is
me there.
in Mesro.
No. It's at where Mesro was. It's at the site Mesro was. That I've got to go there to the crater, and then there's gonna be
You
a
need
thing.
to learn how
that
to
I'm
be
gonna
more
bloop.
clear with your words. Ugh.
I don't talk to people often.
And so
It
you're
shows.
saying, so you're saying,
You hear a disgruntled from Dragonbait.
Dragonbait, you don't count.
This is
So-
what I hate when the guy who this is when the guy who communicates with what I have to assume are farts at this point. Get the point across easy.
It's like glands. They're like scent glands. Yeah.
so
He's
your
fun fact.
wife,
Sounds like farts with
You're-
extra steps.
your wife is in a legendary city.
Why is that so hard to understand?
Not any weirder than all the other stuff we've dealt with.
Have you seen the feather T-Rex? Like, shit's weird here.
This is starting to sound like the whole. Oh yeah, no, I have a girlfriend. She goes to a different school though. You wouldn't know.
The girlfriend, she's in Canada.
Yeah.
I promise you, with all
Canada.
listen. She's real. With as much sincerity as I can provide. Incite the hell out of me.
Well, surely you are a man of import, and what?
Rodrigue like looks this man up and down.
Wait, no,
And
I'm
then
not in
looks
port
at
right
no,
now.
no, like
I'm
like
out
our
of port. We're in
like
the
our friend
jungle.
Rodrigue here, Rodrigue Schachenstar has connections, and you speak like you come from a well-off family. Are you of
Again,
or something? Like you clearly have some kind of mission in here.
again, Rodrigue is looking this man up and down like I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, Israfel's thinking it, but she's not saying anything.
I mean,
No.
I'm very important. Yes, I was. Yeah, I was. Yeah, definitely. My wife was. She's very important.
What's her name?
Hold on.
Let me check my notes.
Alessandra.
Form it in a question, please.
Who is Alessandra?
There you go.
Have we heard the name Alessandra before?
And what is your family name, if I
No.
may ask?
Well, I mean, they made me take her name, so. Well. Wait, which family name? My first one, or like after we got married? I'm not.
Wait,
Not sure which one.
You took her name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pansy.
Well, I mean,
We-
Artie does sound like it's short for something.
Look, social status was important, and mine was big, but not as big as hers. So,
Yeah, but you're being very dodgy about this. It's just come forth with it, man.
Which question?
What's your name?
Artie.
Your full name.
Oh. I'm artist.
Artist.
December?
Again, which full name are we talking about here?
Are you artist Sember?
Well, I'm artist Ray Burton.
Were you artist Sember?
I mean,
That's a name. That's the answer the question. Were
I
you?
suppose.
Why are the ice giants looking for you?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Ain't nobody looking for me.
The ice giants are looking for you.
We heard otherwise.
Look,
We've been in
A
these
lot of
forests
people are
for a
looking for
while
me.
too.
yes, because, okay.
The scent of ham fills the air.
Look. Dragonbait?
He just nods.
Long story short, they're friends of people that are friends of people that are mad at me for something I had nothing to do with.
Why are they mad at you?
Well, all right, I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Have you been to the port? You know all those factions that deal shit. Well, I might have run an errand or two for one of them. That I didn't know. Told somebody else to do something that wasn't great, which pissed off another one who got mad at me for the guy that killed, because he actually did the thing. I just delivered the message, and then the guys that gave me the mission to deliver the message didn't really cover me. They're kind of dicks, so they backed out, and so I was just stuck with them being mad at me for something somebody else did, and then that went through friend tree bullshit, and then I guess pissed off some giants. I stay in the jungle.
Can someone zone of truth
Hold on.
this man?
Hold on. Well, he's not here right now.
I know.
Player question.
Sure.
When we were hanging out with the ice giants or the frost giants or whatever they're called,
Yes.
did Cooper came forward and was open about his conversation with what's her face in Port Nyanzaro, wasn't he? So we would have known, right? We would have heard the story from Cooper.
Does that ring a bell for everybody? Given that it's Alan, it's hard for me to tell if Alan's being secretive or not.
Because I remember
he
him
tends to
being
do that.
like, because I remember him being dismayed that the frost giants were looking for this guy. Because he's like, wait, I'm also looking for this guy.
That's
I remember
true.
that.
That's true.
Yeah, because he was on his own little secret mission.
He might not have been as like forward with like why, but he did say he was looking for him.
Then
Because I think that the
yeah,
frost
I
giants
guess-
wanted.
I guess
us-
Cooper would have mentioned that.
Don't roll your eyes. That's his name.
Looks like this guy's name is Dinner.
Damn it.
Yeah, I guess yeah, Cooper would have mentioned everything. But the frost giants are seeking an artist Simber.
Yeah,
And
my
that's
journal
pretty much the extent of it, I think.
my journal says that they're trying to hunt him for the sake of the princess.
It did say about Princess, yes.
Yes. So, this is awkward.
Right.
We knew someone.
Dragonbait stands up and is going to be like,
Yeah, look, like, I appreciate you guys, but you're clearly not interested in my magical portal, so baths next time.
Whoa,
And I'll start
whoa.
getting up.
Are we just gonna let him go?
What? Why? You just gonna?
Well, okay. Well, hold on. We had a friend, frost giants aside. We
Yeah.
had a friend that was also looking for you, and he was in disagreement with the frost giants of what to do with you. So I think our friend, had better intentions, but we don't fully know what they were. We just know he was looking for you.
Who's your friend?
He's right over there.
One of the skeletons stands up and waves at you.
A+, Andrew.
What is that? Well, he's dead though.
That's what's left of
Y'all
him.
don't care about me. He's dead. What does his quest matter?
Well, we still have our quest, and our quest is taking us south to Omo.
Well, and what does that have to do with me?
Well, we just saw someone in trouble and thought we'd help out.
Right. But you're asking an awful lot of questions for somebody that's trying to help. You're trying to eat me again, aren't you?
I
No.
don't eat people. I think you're a people.
I'll look at Dragonbait. Look back at them.
He's also people.
You look at him, he just shakes his head.
Your dragon friend smells good from time to time. I might want to eat him.
Look, taste and smell, two very different things with him.
Okay.
Trust me, I've licked. It's not that good.
Arctulu, you made a dragon friend in Port Nyanzaru. Don't turn around and start eating them.
No, I know. I won't. I eat him. It's just a little playful thing I'm doing.
Look,
Just playful
tell you
cannibal.
what, you're not gonna get anything out of whatever quest the dead guy had, or whatever's going on with other people. Like, don't even worry about it. You want to get to Omu? I can help with that. After I get to Mesro, you want to get back to port? I can help with that. Then I get to Mesro. Either way, like, don't worry about the rest of the shit, and we'll get you to Omu. That'll be fine.
Well,
Glances at Dragonbait.
see, it was important to know
He smells like
your
lemon.
It's important to know your background so that we don't take on companions that may be a liability to us. As you can
The
see,
last guy we had tried to literally kill us.
yes.
Aw,
She's currently
Dragonbait
tied up in the
Kenna?
boat.
They called us companion. Well, we've known them for 20 minutes, and man, y'all are great. That's so cool. No, like I
Dragonbait
said,
just puts a palm to his chest, just like pat.
Like we want to make sure you're not being hunted and we get caught in the crossfire.
no. Do you think anybody's gonna come to these jungles? Like I told you, I've been here for years. Like nobody. They send people like your dead friend to find me, and they're dead. Like nobody's coming after me. Anyways, not a problem. Just anybody asks, I'm Phyllis, and we'll go with that.
Phyllis.
It's my grandmother's name.
All right. What? We can go Jody if you want. Like I don't.
Well, anyways, we're heading upriver. We can probably take you at least, up in the general direction of Mesro, and once we hit that spot, you can go on your way east.
Y'all don't want to come check out my magic portal?
I
have
want
to buy me
nothing
dinner
to do with
first.
your magic portal, no. Whether it's a euphemism or not, I want nothing to do with it.
There's a lot of real neat shit in Mesro. Actually, now that I think about it, the shit going on at Omu might be something to help you there.
At
Protect
Mesro?
you. Yeah, they had a lot of fancy shit. Pretty sure there was something that can at least cleanse the area. Yeah.
But I thought you said that Mesro was dangerous and you have to get your wife out of there.
Well, it's not dangerous. It's just not here. Mesro's real fancy.
He's lonely and needs his wife.
Don't tell them that. Don't say that. You don't
Can
say
we-
that. I'm okay. I just miss her a little bit. That's fine.
Well, we have a couple days. We have a few days travel up the river. We can talk about it some
Pamela
more.
Henderson just isn't quite the same.
Oh, also, Ooptow's a prick, so
Well,
she
you
doesn't
know
need to be there
him.
anymore. I mean, who doesn't know him? Come on, he's a real dick.
There's a difference between knowing of and knowing.
Yes.
Nah, I mean,
You sound like this is someone you just hang out with.
well,
Wait.
everybody
saying-
hears the stories, right? The maids, they always complain about his fucking toenails. Like, it's ridiculous, them bitches.
Can I do
Notes
an
to make.
insight?
There's so many notes to make.
Can I do an insight check on this?
Are you
on what in
saying-
particular?
The
That's
fact that
just-
he knows Ooptao.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure,
Do
make
I
an
know?
insight.
So you're calling this guy, this deity, a prick. Are you saying that did he steal your wife, or are you trying to steal his wife? Whose wife is this?
It's my wife. I just want my wife.
Arctulu, your 19 insight. That is indeed his wife. There is a
No, I was rolling to see
yes,
if
yes,
he
yes.
knows
There is
Ooptao.
yeah, there is a tone of familiarity with Utao, like more so than just I know of him.
Oh. Okay. Well, this one seems pretty genuine when he speaks of Ooptao.
Well, you know what? Like, okay, hear me out. this sounds really fanciful to me. This is absolutely the land of fancy and legends. But apparently, this death curse is being propagated by Uptau's absence from the land. Do you think maybe we could go like convince him to come back? If this is a person we can actually speak to and reason with?
Oof. All right. Let me put it this way. Uptal left because he don't give a fuck about what you want. Like I said, he's a prick. But there's fancy shit in the city. And as far as this death curse you talked about, like probably lends to the smell I smelled around Omo. It's not directly related, like, it's not because he left that it's a thing, but because he left, somebody did a thing. It's just kind of like loosely just chance, not necessarily like his fault or anything, but yeah, Like,
Rodriguez is slowly getting more and more curious and leaning towards a yes, but we still have a few days of travel upriver. Well, he's gonna think about it.
Yeah, sure. Like I'll help guide. We'll get you back to port to handle your business and stuff. I'll kind of chill. Like I'll camp out nearby, and then you can think about it. Yeah, I'll tell you more. We can talk about it on the way. It's gonna be a great portal. It's gonna be a great time. Just quick in and out. Quick shopping trip, we'll call it. Yeah, we'll pop over. Y'all do a little bit of shopping. Take a few things. With or without money.
I lean
It's gonna be
over.
a good for. It's gonna be a good time. It's like you're going to some festival.
I lean over to Laguna and I'm like, now that I think about it, I think that there were wanted posters for this guy in port.
Yeah. Is that could be the case?
Is that why he doesn't want to go in port?
I mean, or he could just be a weirdo.
Says the party of
As
weirdos.
the French tentacle monster.
Guys, I've never been more excited to not talk as much in this game.
Well, we got a lot of traveling and a lot of thinking and deciding.
Okie dokie. So, is that it for the evening?
I suppose.
Yeah, Rodrigue is completely distracted by actually speaking with his traveling companions, that he doesn't do his star thing or the silent image thing.
All right. Then...
It's nice to talk to people. That was great.
Another pebble hits you from Dragonbait.
You don't count.
Oh, at that comment, he smelled like roses.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, you count. I love you the most. You're most important, aside from my wife, of course. She's the most important, but you're my next most important. Like, I smell you. I talk at you. You never say anything to me.
Hold on, Rodrigue is gonna do something else this evening.
You basically talk to him like R2D2 beeps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was getting more of a Han and Chewie vibe.
Or that, yeah, that also works.
That's a good analogy. What are you doing?
I am going to go off.
Mm-hmm.
I will do my star thing. I'm doing my star thing with my silent image, but I'm not really doing that. I just look like I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Usual.
No one else would suspect you do anything different.
Right, exactly. I pull out from my pocket a sending stone that I read in my notes that I picked up at one point.
Yep.
And I say it to the sending stone.
I assume it's to her.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
But I don't know that. I don't know anything about this sending stone. I just know that I picked it up.
Okay.
I know who I picked it from, though. I say. I first have to think. I have to really think really hard, and I go, oh right, yeah, okay. This is the traveling companion of Game of Chance. I like struggle to say that. He unfortunately passed. What was his purpose?
You have 9 more words if you want more.
To you?
Sure, to you.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, for the love of fucking cat. Who the fuck is this? How long has he been dead? Do you know how much this is going to set back my... I don't know what the word count is, but it cuts off at some point.
That's
There's
amusing.
not as much pauses for me. I have to think about it a little bit, but it just like, what the fuck?
There's a string of expletives.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then there's a pause. That's the response to you. I'm sorry. That was abrupt of me. How can I trust you? You know what I told that little cat. If you have his quarry, let's speak in the morning. I'll have coffee this time. That cuts off. You can respond if you wish to.
Okay. All right, so I respond.
Because she got this message late at night.
This is Rodrigue Sachenstar. He passed maybe, like, what would we say, like 10 days ago?
1, 2. About a week.
A week, okay. About a week ago. I know he looked for a man. I may have found him.
Or more.
Talk in the morning.
That's
Okay.
some shitty ass shit.
Okay. Very interesting. Is that the only evening activities you're all doing?
I'm going to go go so that I am not anywhere near Salida
Mhm.
and pull out my own sending stone.
Everyone's talking on their phones.
Yeah, the
Fucking
old
kids these
the
days.
old the kids these days. The old Tomb group had like 6 sending stones among themselves because they raided a whole pirate thing, and like everyone had sending stones. That's how they communicate to each other, and just like we all got walkie talkies now. And I had to make a flow chart of like who had what. It was stupid. Continue.
Responding as Salida. Reporting in for the night. Going is slow through the marshes, but I'm making my way as quickly as I can. The party went back to port.
Don't jeopardize our mission. Dendar be with you.
That's it.
Cool.
Okay. Night comes. You all long rest. Just fine. Sleeping on a marshy floor.
What time do we plan on ending?
We can end soon.
I'm not saying we have to. I'm just checking.
I-
'cause don't
I-
remember
I-
what time to end.
I normally go to a 4:30,
Cool.
but that's fine with everybody. All right. It is a new day, which means, hey, guess who's back? Mambo's
Back
back.
again.
Before we went to bed, I spent like the evening just telling everybody how great they are, how good they look, how impressive their weapons are. Like especially that crossbow, it's great. I'm just gonna keep talking to you guys until everybody just kind of goes to bed.
Nice rain dance.
Ooh.
It is a new day. Weather report. It is warm. Normal humidity. Heavy rain today.
It's because you danced.
You dance
Uh,
so
good.
good. You summon the rain. Yep. Rodrigo finishes his little dance and then like, ha. It's like,
Whoops.
shit.
Too much.
Cool.
Well, at least we have the river again.
And I have Artilu roll me that d20. Do we get?
There we go.
There we
Yes.
go.
Woohoo! That's
We
a good
can-
roll.
Speed along.
I'm helping.
On that note, I mean, this is a river. You guys can't like, and you're getting back to natural things. I'm not going to do the, do you get lost thing because you guys have been good at it so far. I will say this only because it is. Oop, let's grab your token. Go. When you get to here, in the earlier day, as you like leave the Aldani behind, and they all wave like, "Come back soon."
They're great
Sorry
guys.
for hurting you.
Yeah. If you wish, you like leave with like a whole like instead of like a luau of flowers, it's like a luau of seashells and other things that they've like collected.
Glad we made friends.
As you go, because this is a named location right by the river. You get to, let's see if I can find, or like just normal handouts of this thing. Going up the river in the late morning, you get to a encampment by the river shore. Heavy log are made into like a what's called a palisade or palisade, whatever how the pronunciation of it is, but like a small fortification. Either way, as you find engine. And here we go. I'm just going to show
Ooh.
this bit, everybody. Wow.
Oh.
So as you're going, you can see, like, obviously from the eastern side of things, a small camp with, like, there are other canoes, not as big as yours, perched onto the shore, a wooden palisade all over the place, a little wooden watchtower on the eastern end. And what you can see is just dozens and dozens of undead corpses just like littering the walls around it. They are, I would say they're dead, but they are dead. They are, destroyed remains of undead. Most of them are burnt. And you can spot like a couple like soldiers kind of like on the watchtower, kind of like looking out, and they see your canoe. Do you wish to do anything about them?
The people
wish
in the
to-
watchtower are humans, right?
They do appear to be human, yes. Sorry,
Okay.
Chris.
Noticing the swaths of re-deaded undead, I'm going to cast a minor illusion over my undead to make them look like people.
All right.
Very mundane. I'm not going into detail because we're still far enough away that it doesn't matter, but they look like people, not skeletons.
Yeah, you just basically cover their faces with whatever.
Right.
Okay. As you're passing by, you do see yeah, that guard does see like your two canoes going by. They like wave like a banner, which I think you guys it's a common enough deity. What was it? Was order not lit. Okay, it's not maybe not a deity, but you see a flag that has a light blue and white symbol to it of like of an armored gauntlet in one hand. While you did meet the Flaming Fist before, long ago in the first camp you guys got to, that was a more lawful evil police force of sorts. The Order of the Gauntlet is one of the prime factions of the Sword Coast, where you guys, or at this point, it's not most of you anymore. Some of you come from. The Order of the Gauntlet is basically a organization of clerics, paladins, and other like holy devout followers that are basically go out and slay evil, and then they come back, and then they're a holy military force basically that goes out and purges evil. Crusaders, quote unquote.
Okay.
Yeah, they wave a flag towards you. The flag is tattered. The fortification itself doesn't seem to be in the most in the best conditions. Who in this party has the highest passive perception that is not our druid?
I have 10.
Thank you, Andrew.
It's not me, I can guarantee you that.
You're
I think it might be. I've got a passive perception of 15.
okay. That's good enough. Looking at this soldier that's waving this flag at you. Like his helmet's not fitting him super well. He's a bit scrawny for a soldier. His cheeks are a little sunken in, and you can kind of pick out the words from a distance, just like, "Hey, help us! We need help!" Do you have supplies?
So this is going to be incredibly ironic coming from Laguna, but he's going to turn to the party and goes, "This seems fishy."
What seems fishy?
What's going on?
Dragonbait like taps on their canoe, like doo-doo.
Something is off about that soldier. I say we proceed with caution.
I was just planning on continuing on. No
Yeah,
need for us to
we
stop.
are adding a lot to our schedule.
They're not going to be pleased by my friends here, so I don't want to bother
Hmm.
going in and saying hi.
Party vote.
I'm okay.
Also,
with
keep in
continuing.
mind, Mode, none of the rest of us heard him calling for help.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you don't tell us, we don't
Yeah,
know what the
yeah.
problem is.
People
Yeah,
can
we're
see the
just gonna leave-
flag, but like only you like pick up on like, "Hi."
Like, we're just gonna leave
Oh,
him
okay.
alone.
Yeah. I thought I was picking up on the fact that his stuff doesn't seem to fit and he seems scrawny.
No,
That-
you heard him call for help.
Okay.
No one else did.
calling for
Okay,
help,
yeah.
and that he appears like malnourished.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He is requesting assistance. Yeah.
I take a second look and do my eyes see the need for healing?
Looking at this person, and like paying more attention, there is a scent of like, aside from the overwhelming scent of rot coming from the piles of undead everywhere. You do notice that there's more flies around. And the one guard on the tower, it's hard to tell at a distance if he's sickly, but like he's waving that banner, that flag, with difficulty.
I mean,
And actually like stops and just like and like half-heartedly does it, but not half-heartedly, but like weakly.
you said he's asking for supplies. Do we have anything that we can really
I
kind
don't
of?
know if we have extras to part with.
I don't know about supply. He's requesting assistance.
He did say that.
Yeah.
I assumed you relayed that to us.
Yeah. Is that he's waving us down and asking for assistance. He said, "Hey, help!" Not "Yo, hungry." Sorry, we're not your canoe Uber Eats delivery.
Yeah, we're kind of full at the moment.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't take long for me to heal the guy. Do we want to like?
Yeah, we can ask from shore or from our boats and yell over to see what's happening.
My first thought when you said that the armor wasn't fitting him was that like, oh, maybe this is someone
In disguise.
Yes. Yeah.
I, the player, am getting more of a feel of, oh, he's still a young and new recruit who maybe got drafted a little earlier than necessary because they're running short on people kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just kind of scoot the boats closer, and I'll ask if he needs like health healing or something.
Okay. I'll push the boat toward the shoreline a little closer so we can get an earshot.
I mean, Andromeda knows good berry, I think.
Hey, do you need healing? Are you dying?
A bunch of sick soldiers are here. Do you have any heals? Do you have medicine?
Res pulls.
Res pulls.
I
Those
need
heads
healing.
can fix.
I'll do an insight.
That's that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to leave anyone that needs healing out in the cold. Like, it's my job to heal people, so.
I'm gonna lean over and be like, "It's fucking hot."
Okay. So can we go? Can we
You
go?
guys are
heal-
ridiculous.
Huh?
You guys are ridiculous. We can't help every single person in the world.
Hey,
I'm
I
not
think it's
gonna
respectable.
prevent you guys from doing it, but know that you're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not a good aligned player.
I just, I'm good at healing, and if I let anyone die, it would be a slap in the face. So let's go do this. All right. So I request that we go ashore.
All right.
I will restate that they're not gonna like my friends, so I'll stay in the boat with them to keep an eye on Salida.
Okay.
Makes sense.
If you need something, call.
All right. Then I guess, and I'll make a note that we are indeed going the extra distance. I'm just gonna mark it with a little thing. Oop. That was. We're gonna get basically a ride at Camp Righteous, where you guys first encountered the House of the Crocodile.
Roundabout.
Got back to Mamba, but in the morning we are at Camp Vengeance, and that is where we will pick up next time as you guys investigate what the fuck is going on in Camp Vengeance, or decide to like, nah, just leave.
Peace out.
Yep.
You got your heels. We're good.
Yep. So that will be game for today.